Well, you got to get ready. Get ready to get ready.
I'm ready.
Hurry up and wait.
Welcome, everybody, to Friday Night Fuckery on WTF Nation Radio. I'm your host, Redleg, and here I am. This is my first, I guess, official show back in the saddle after our return from the Freedom On Festival in Denver, Colorado, which was a lot of fun. If we have time, we'll talk about that and what we did and who we saw and the fun that we had and so on and so forth. Also tonight, we possibly, maybe, will have time to play Drink That Tune later in the show and give away a prize. Maybe.
Welcome back. I'm tired of covering down on your fucking shifts.
Lazy.
I mean, I
appreciate the help.
I did kind of slide out Sunday by just playing a rerun, like a best of. That was pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah.
But then, I had to do Monday with Hobbs, and then I had to do Tuesday with Hobbs. Raptor 6 saved us, so that was sweet. And we, while you were recovering on your hangover, we jacked a sweet Facebook page. But anyways, continue.
Oh, good. Well, I guess the story to open the show with is that 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 82nd Airborne Division, is at it again. The Falcons. You remember all, if you recall all the shit about them taking their profiles to JRTC, now I guess they can't get people back to Fort Bragg. According to the story on U.S. Army WTF Moments, some folks at JRTC have informed us, that's U.S. Army WTF Moments, that the Falcon Brigade has left over 2 battalions worth of people at Fort Polk, and they currently have no plans to get them home.
Well, shit, dude. So they sent everybody, and now they can't get them back.
I guess.
Fucking awesome.
Jose said,
Go have babies at JRTC.
Jose has said that he talked to a logistics soldier at JRTC Command, and the brigade movement office was informed how personnel actually made it to JRTC for reasons unknown did not plan for the same number to return home. A quote here says, "We have no buses or planes for you. There's no leadership at the brigade level.
Fuck, man.
It appears leadership bumped some Joes earlier in the week so they could head back early and are at Bragg sipping cervezas." This according to Jose.
I trust Jose more than I trust the PAOs.
Jose also says that he learned that brigade leadership had a formation at the end of the rotation to tell them that, quote, the leadership cared for all of them.
So everything's good then now, right?
Jose
this shouldn't
says,
even be a story now.
Jose says that the JRTC planners are becoming increasingly worried that the incompetency of the Falcon Brigade is going to impact the incoming unit's rotation because there will be no place to put them.
And these guys, who was the last guys that just kept fucking up? Was that 2CR?
Yes.
3CR? Yeah.
3CR.
Yeah, they're gonna take the place of them.
Oh yeah, it was 3CR.
Dude, really? You guys are really trying to do this? You are asking us, and by us, I'm lumping myself in with the main page, which I am not affiliated with. I'm affiliated with the radio side of things.
Right.
But you were just asking. Like, will you just send us a memo and say, can you put us on blast for a bunch of fucking nonsense? You might as well just tell us to make it up.
So Scott Smith, who evidently is in 2nd Brigade because he starts his comment with, "So I'm in 2nd Brigade." He says, "I have a higher up view than most of these Joes reporting this garbage to U.S. Army WTF Moments."
Oh, good. This guy's, he's got to be smart somehow.
He says, "A, there are plans to get them home. We have about 10 buses leaving Polk daily with soldiers, and this goes through until Monday when all clearing ops are done on Polk. This has been the plan for months." B, FOB Warrior has a mini shopette for soldiers to, quote, get stuff. They don't need to go on to post for that. C, Joes didn't get bumped early so leadership could go back earlier. The brigade commander, XO, and command sergeant major, and most of the staff are still back at Polk. The ones back at Bragg, where'd it go? Somebody's censoring me. The ones back at Bragg are still working just as hard here, getting ready for the soldiers that are getting back over the next few days. D, there is no incoming unit rotation.
I have a feeling that they're going to get back there off the Greyhound buses, pulling a fucking U-Haul trailer full of A and B bags, right? And like Rear D won't have shit sorted out. There'll just be a big pile of shit that all these dudes have been stuck there for days, got to sort through and like find their own fucking bags and, you know, get back to their barracks rooms. And, you know, sorry for you guys. Re-enlist. Army strong.
A and B bags. Do they still call them that?
I don't know.
Raptor 6. Oh, okay. Scott Smith, the XO in charge of cover-up. Scott Smith made a fake profile and friended himself. The comments in the Facebook live chat are entertaining. Savage. The WTF.
Hey, someone get on the Pedals page and go friend Scott Smith.
Well, who is Pedals for those who don't know who Pedals is?
Raptor 6, you want to field this or should I?
You have a good way of describing it. Go ahead.
Okay, so Pedals is a bear. I think this is more Pie. Pie, you're here, right?
No, Pie's not here.
Oh, I thought I heard Pie earlier. Pie said on his lunchtime show that he'd never heard of Pedals, and one of the other guys in our ops chat said he never heard. You know, the XO said he never heard of Pedals either. And I guess this is just a big like Northeast thing. But this was a bear in New Jersey that at a young age got hit by a vehicle and both of its front paws were fucking mangled. And so it just adapted to walk bipedally, right? So this bear would just walk upright like a human and it'd have his hands all limp like a T-Rex. And it walked around like a fucking human. And everybody thought it was super cute, but it'd dig through people's trash cans and be a bear, right? Kill poodles probably and do bear stuff. But it was in New Jersey, this bear. So for the last 3 years, New Jersey Department of Wildlife has been saying, hey, look, we got an overpopulation of bears. We need to open a hunting season. Let's get this shit going. So they eventually opened up a hunting season. Meanwhile, this dude, do you remember the guy's name, Raptor 6? The hunter that...
Thomas McCreary.
Somebody shot Pedals.
Yeah. Thomas McCreary put on this page that we now own, Pedals, the injured bipedal bear. Was originally started by a bunch of like PETA type hippie fucks. They tried to raise money to relocate this bear. There was protests in downtown, like in Jersey and in fucking downtown Philly, about relocate Pedals. Like they were trying to beg the Department of Wildlife to move this bear, and nothing happened. And so they had this page, Pedals, the injured bipedal bear. Is it bipedal or bipedal?
Yes and yes.
Okay, yeah. Whatever. So they had this Facebook page, and as soon as this bear season got pushed took 3 years for the Department of Wildlife to say bears are overpopulated, we need to kill them, or they're going to fucking starve to death, which it's more humane to just give out 20 bear tags. And so they gave out 20 bear tags, and apparently this dude, not Thomas McCreary, but Thomas McCreary had posted on this page, which is why all the hate's on this guy right now, that I got something for Pedals come opening day. And so, opening day.
So he went and got him.
Pedals gets murdered in a freak bow and arrow accident. And the whole, Northeast is torn up about it. They're all fucked up. Like, it's on Inside Edition. And the best part, Raptor 6, I know you saw the Inside Edition, where they talk about Pedals getting shot opening day of hunting season, and then they're like, he even has a Facebook page. Right. Guess who owns it now?
Who owns it?
We do.
Good
so
job.
Yeah, anyways, Pedals this bipedal bear that became a beloved fucking icon of the neighborhoods, and everybody would just like leave the trash cans open and throw like an extra 6-pack of Bud Light or whatever in there for this bear. And everybody just fed it, and it was cool, and I guess it never really hurt anybody. It looked like a human in a bear suit. It was super cool to watch it walk around. I've seen videos of it walking around. It looks pretty cool. But that was its name. Everybody nicknamed it Pedals, and it was beloved animal, kind of like Cecil the Lion or what the fuck ever. And as soon as Pedals got murdered on opening day of hunting season, all these hunters started bombarding the Pedals, the injured bipedal bear page, and the hippies that ran it couldn't handle the heat, so they shut the page down. And then Raptor 6 swoops in like a fucking falcon, rah, and fucking snags up the name. And so we're getting bombarded with hippies because they actually fucking showed the goddamn real name of the page, which used to be an activist page.
I want to give a shout out to my buddy Eric. What's up, bro? He just checked in on Facebook Live.
What up, Eric?
Aw.
How you doing? Did you guys see where today I'll read the headline. A massive cyber attack blocked your favorite websites. FBI and Homeland Security are investigating.
I heard that, but I didn't notice. I mean,
Which
they're not
website?
It was a distributed
porn.
denial of service attack, and they didn't directly attack the websites or the web servers. They actually went after the DNS servers using a botnet, and it took out. I mean, I'm not going to explain distributed denial of service attacks to everybody because blah 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 nerd stuff.
I halfway understand what you mean, which means I'm sure a lot of people you're speaking language there, like with a botnet.
So somebody went after a company called Dyn, which provides DNS services for the servers that host things like Twitter, Spotify, Amazon, and so on and so forth. And so it mostly affected the East Coast. I didn't hear about it on Twitter. Of course you didn't. It mostly affected the East Coast, and I guess they've mitigated the thing, and everything's back up now. But somebody's just fucking with us.
It was 2 successive attacks from what the article I read. It was one started at like 7 in the morning, and it wiped out PayPal and a couple other bullshit fucking websites
right.
like soccer moms use. And then that came back up about 9:10 a.m., 09:10 Eastern time. And then a second wave came through, and it shut the shit down again. And then they had it all back up and running by 11 a.m. Eastern time. So that's what the crazy part to me is that it was the first wave, and then they fixed it, and then there was a whole second wave that did the exact same thing again.
Well, sure, because they probably just, oh man, I lost that dude's comment. It scrolled down before I could read it. I saw a couple of good analogies. One in the live chat at WTFNationRadio.com. It says a denial of service attack is trying to fit 50 things in a 5-thing hole. The other one, and I'm paraphrasing, if I remember correctly, it said something like, it's like 100 dudes trying to get all, what did it say? 100 guys trying to get in a glory hole all at once. Yeah, don't stick your dick in the one person glory hole all at once. 100 dudes.
That's a perfect analogy.
Yeah. So it's kind of how it goes. Oh, hello, 6 Jane. Hi. No, she's stalking us in the Facebook live chat too.
Fucking creeper, dude. Raptor 6, will you tell her something?
She's she had her. Well, I almost said she had her boobs out in Colorado. She didn't, but they were prominently displayed.
Excellent work, 6
Such a fucking gook.
It says, Kaz got it. It's a massive flow of traffic to a website. It's like 100 guys trying to enter the same hole in the glory hole. It will crash. Well, you kinda. If they're targeting specific ports, blah blah blah, nerd stuff. There we go. They're watching us in JRTC. What's going on, Paul, in the JRTC, folks? Hi, how you doing? Sucks to suck. Have fun down there.
What's up, Paul? How's your GP medium?
Has the shopette run out of everything?
Well, yeah.
And they got air-conditioned trailers now in fucking Poke.
Oh,
that's sick.
I never went to JRTC. I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna start. We should all pool our VA loans together and petition to put a bowling alley in at fucking Irwin or Polk or wherever. All of them, all the training areas.
Well, sure. You think
Aberdeen?
You think reenlistment's in the shitter in the Falcon Brigade now?
I'm pretty sure that the Evor Mafia is basically just collectively. You can't fire us all, so fuck yourselves.
Hey, Raptor 6.
Yo.
The 2016 International Sniper Competition at Fort Benning just wrapped up. You care to take a guess as to where the winning team came from?
National Guard.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Headquarters Company, 3rd Battalion, 126th Infantry Regiment from the Michigan Army National Guard outshot everybody at the International Sniper Competition held at Fort Benning, Georgia. 2 sergeants. They outshot 41 other 2-man teams from around the world. Second place, Army Special Forces Sniper School was outshot
Well,
by the National Guard. Didn't the National Guard sweep just about every competition this year?
they have.
Best
But
Ranger?
with this one, I got to ask, were they possibly, because a lot are SWAT or some other variation of it?
Well,
on the,
I'm sure these dudes spend a lot of time behind guns.
That and the other thing, right? If you're a cop or let's just say one of these dudes is a firefighter, right? I don't know who they are, but if you're in the National Guard, you got 28 days a month, 29 days in some cases, to go do whatever the fuck you want, right? So every weekend you're at the range, every fucking time. If you're a cop, you're at the range all the time, right? If you're a SWAT, you're at the range all the time. Not saying that to a lot of the dudes that competed aren't at the range all the time, but I think a lot of the sniper school dudes spend more time trying to spot snipers and teach them how to shoot than they are behind the trigger.
well, and sharp training and all that other shit.
Yeah, sharp training takes up a lot, accident avoidance and stuff. But
There's a lot of how not to rape a chick.
so
going on.
in the top 3, you expect to see the second place team from the Army Special Forces Sniper School and the third place team, which was a team from the 19th Special Forces Group. They did not release their names because of reasons.
Of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd think those guys would be the fucking top of them, but they don't got time to fucking. They're shoot, move, and communicate, or whatever their fucking motto is. I don't know. I've never been fucking special forces, but you got these dudes that fucking lay down at a goddamn range in the desert on their off time, or at work as a SWAT officer, SWAT sniper, just laying there, fucking trying to get a fucking 2-inch shot group at fucking 500 yards.
Now, the majority of these tactical police units, that's not their full-time job.
They're beat cops, and then
Right.
they get called up for SWAT activities, right?
Yeah, we got to go to, I worked the streets, and then we went and did SWAT training every other week, I think, something like that.
So how much trigger time, if you were a SWAT sniper, how much trigger time you think you'd actually have behind?
Probably about 1 day a month.
Unless you did it on your weekends and shit, which costs a fucking fortune.
Yeah, it's expensive, but
Ammo's not cheap.
we would do like one of the training days during the month. We would practice clearing rooms and getting shot with some munitions and force on force kind of stuff, and then the other one we would go to the range and shoot real bullets, not at each other.
So for that reason, I think that it makes sense in my mind to a certain extent that the National Guard would sweep all these events, because these dudes are only having to commit to the military and the military lifestyle, or police lifestyle, whatever the case may be. That's something that's dedicated to most of your day.
Right.
The dudes that are National Guard get 28 days to go train for American Ninja Warrior, fucking go to the range every goddamn day after work. They can do whatever they want.
Right. Assuming they don't have a job that takes up all of their time, a civilian job.
Insofar as,
the
military saying you got to lock your weapon in the arms room, and then it's a big ass hassle to go fucking check it out, etc. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, if you as a civilian wanted to dedicate 3-4 hours a day, 4 days a week or whatever to shooting, and you have the money to do so and the facility at which to do it, then yeah. Hello, Geraldine from Australia.
Hey, look, Tim Kennedy, he's coming up before too long. We're gonna have him on for a post-fight interview. But that motherfucker,
Actually, pre-fight.
seriously, he spends his day, wakes up, works out for 3 hours, goes to the range, does a bunch of range shit, does a bunch of shoot, move, communicate shit, does his instructor school, which he works at. Then then he does that hunting Hitler show or whatever the fuck, and then he goes and works out again, and then he goes and shoots some more, and then I guess he drinks a protein shake for fucking high energy sleep, and wakes up the next day and rinse and repeat. So the dude's a professional badass. Not saying that a lot of people aren't, but that dude has the time to do and dedicate his body, mind, and spirit and happiness to something. You got the time to do it, you can do it. I think the National Guard, it makes sense to me that the National Guard took those because they have the time to do what they want, more so than you would if you were in the military.
I can't help but notice, too, in the article about the sniper competition, they had to get a jab in at the it says the 3 Army teams taking first, second, third place is significant compared to the service's shooting performance in the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. Totally different. There's no sniping competition in the fucking Rio in the Olympics.
Really?
Yeah, so let me close that. You want to hear about somebody getting the green weenie?
Oh, yeah, dude, I love it. When,
this dude's really getting it.
Oh, bad?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
An Army reservist out of Boston. He's struggling to pay his medical bills after he had a heart attack during a PT test. He's a captain who served in Afghanistan as a current active reserve member. He was taking a fucking PT test last November. He says, as we were doing the push-ups, I got 15 push-ups in and noticed that it was a lot harder for me to do push-ups than it has ever been. So he got a hold of the medic or somebody, and they hooked him up to an EKG, and the dude says, I'm 99.9% certain you're having a heart attack. So one of his arteries was completely blocked, but there was another problem, which is that the Army determined the heart attack did not happen in the line of duty, so they're withholding medical payments.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it says the Army is citing an earlier blood test. He says, my cholesterol was 214. Well, and you know what? That's high, but that's low compared to mine's in the 300s. It's a genetic thing. He says, my cholesterol was 214. However, on the day that I had my heart attack, the hospital did a blood test, and his total cholesterol was down to 185. So this is fucking up his credit. He's having to pay for this shit out of his pocket, or if he has, civilian health insurance, they're helping to cover some of it. But wow, man, the Army's just like, oh no, didn't happen during official duty, dude. He's doing a PT test. Is he just doing PT tests for the fun of it? No. I mean, some guys are into that, but so let's hope that that Shane Morgan gets his shit sorted out. Captain Morgan. I just put 2 and 2 together. The dude's a captain. His last name is Morgan. Raptor 6. Does Raptor 6 drink Captain Morgan or Sailor Jerry?
Both.
Oh, both. Okay. Larry, what's BS on the captain? Larry says, that's BS, Redleg, on that captain. Larry, call us. This would be a good time to see if the phones work.
Larry's a fucking stupid name, too.
415-889-8367. I think we got the phone system sorted out, at least on my end. 415-889-8367. I want to see if the phones work. Larry, call us and tell us what's bullshit about it. Inquiring minds want to know. You guys seen the thing they're replacing the Humvee with?
No. What are they replacing
The
it with?
LATV. So check it out. They send one. They being who's designing this fucking thing? It doesn't say, but this. So they sent one to Lithuania, to the 173rd Airborne Brigade, which hopefully they didn't drop it out of a plane because we know what their track record is. But they sent one of these things, and it's going to replace the Humvee because the Humvee's been in service for more than 30 years, and I guess it's time for change. They cited things like the fact that in Afghanistan the up-armored Humvee was too big and too heavy and lost a lot in performance. And so Lieutenant Colonel Rob Barnhill, who's the Product Manager Systems Integration Joint Program Office, what a bunch of words. He's a dude over there. He said, we wanted to develop a truck with better underbody protection and load protection, but one that could still pull 3,500 pounds of payload in it. Oh, this is some colonel that said that. Does he work in the same office? Yes, he does. It'll come in 2 types, a 4-passenger combat vehicle and a 2-seat combat support vehicle. kind of like the Humvees. In 2010, the LATV's off-road capability and speed allowed an early development version to become the first military vehicle to compete in the Baja 1000 desert race. Oh, sweet.
That's pretty sweet.
It's
how'd it do?
Okay. You want to hear a quote from Private First Class Raymond something from Able Company?
Raymond's credible.
All right, because we have Colonel Fulmer who said we wanted to develop a truck with better underbody protection, so on and so forth, and Colonel Barnhill says, we found in Afghanistan the up armor Humvee was too big and blah, blah, blah. So PFC, what's his nuts here, says it's really nice. Oh, there's more. The computers are not directly in your face, and there's a lot more room. I have long legs and can sit comfortably.
Oh, dude.
Thanks.
Did he give a Yelp review? How many stars?
Well, he didn't. He just said it's really nice, which I equate with like a 4-star.
I was going to say 3 out of 5. It's really nice would be like a 3 out of 5. Like, this is a great vehicle to ride in, would be like a 4. Most comfortable ride ever. Computers are intuitive. Runs on fucking icons like you're used to on your cell phone. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a 5 out of 5 for me. I think he gave it a 3 out of 5. My opinion. Take it as you will.
The comment, the computers are not directly in your face. I can't relate because
I don't know how to decipher that into a rating.
Right. I mean, if it had been me making that comment, I would have stopped at the computers are not. because I'm old.
And this thing is like you drive it and there's computers in your face.
There were no computers, and I mean,
well, good. I like it when there's I don't want like a laptop on my dashboard. I don't like computers in my face either, really. I mean, that much in my face. Like if a computer invades my personal space, I'll probably smash it, but I have not yet have a machine try to like be all up in my face.
They keep seeing people talking about Oshkosh, and I'm not sure that's who's making this thing. Or are they? It doesn't say. Oshkosh doesn't make the Humvee.
They make the MRAPs.
Yeah.
And the
Himmet series of everything.
Don't they make that fucking engineer dealie, the stupid thing that looks like a Volkswagen? I was an engineer, dude, and I can't remember the name. The stupid thing that looks like a Volkswagen Beetle, but it has a fucking bucket loader on the front and a backhoe on the back.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The C-Truck.
Yeah, the C-Truck. Oshkosh makes those fucking stupid things, too. Great job on that, dickheads. That thing's a piece of shit.
So everything that you see that has that distinct flat nose and then cuts under at like a 45-degree angle front, like the PLS, the Himmet, everything, and so on and so forth. Oshkosh makes all that shit. It's all based on the same design.
I think they make the Hemmets too.
Yeah, the PLS trucks, the Himmet wreckers, the fucking the Himmet everything platform, Himmet fuelers, Himmet fucking just general purpose throw shit in the back.
Fucking dumbass C trucks. You try to fucking pick up a bucket load of rocks and it'll bend the frame.
I've seen those. I've never seen them in action. I've seen them in the motor pool. Okay, so thank you, Stefan. I guess Oshkosh is making the LATV.
We really never used the C truck. We had 2 C trucks, and they just sat in the motor pool. That's why I forgot the name, because nobody ever took them. They didn't even do it when we went to Kosovo in 1999. In June of '99, we left the C trucks. Like there was that and 1 light set that we left in fucking Germany. Those C trucks are garbage. We took bucket loaders and we took fucking excavators, and the C trucks just stayed.
I have to make a phone call.
Need more beer?
Well, I need some. I don't want to just yell.
Yeah. I got you.
I don't want to just yell at Mrs. Redleg. So, now, where do I make phone calls in this? Oh, there it is. I found it.
Oh, good.
Well, that's not what I want to do, though, because somebody can record that, and I have Mrs. Redleg's phone number.
Hey, Raptor 6, while he's messing around, how's the pedals page doing?
It's doing good. We got a lot of followers. For those of you who aren't following us and you want to get in on the trolling, Pedals the Injured Bipedal Bear. Follow that shit. Like it. and look at us trash all the hippies that think it's a support page. And we post a bunch of funny content too in the last 3 days. Listeners or followers and a bunch of.
Oh boy.
You gonna ignore you?
I guess.
Ignore you?
Yeah, she's got me on ignore. She's ignored. Oh, here she comes. Hi, can you bring that bottle of whiskey back here? I really need it. What? Okay, all right. Make yourself a drink and then thank you.
Yeah, take your time. Just
Yes.
anytime in the 15 minutes will be perfect.
Yeah, it'd be great. Oh, now what?
Yeah, go like the. You know what? We have had this page. When did you swoop this page up after 6?
Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday, and I just got a notice from Zuckerberg that we have surpassed 200 followers. But
good.
you know what's funny is that we have had like almost 300 likes this week, and we have 200 followers, or we have had 200 people like the page, and now there's only 200 people that like the page. So the hippies are going out there, Inside Editions doing reports. Pedals the injured bipedal bear. Come join the page. All the hippies are flocking to it, but they are some are stupid and they're still there.
Well, I mean, all right. So
like
somebody help me understand this. All right, there was a bear in what state? And where?
In a suburb somewhere in New Jersey.
Okay, New Jersey. So there was a bear, and the powers that be decided that the bear population's getting out of control, so they start issuing tags.
Correct. So they said, okay, we need 10 bears, males, should be killed this season. If you'd like to kill a male bear, give us $200, and you can go hunt a bear.
Okay, so they say you can hunt a bear, and
they say
dude goes and kills a bear, and now the fucking world is in an uproar.
Well, because this one stood on its back legs.
Well,
and
who gives a
around
fuck?
like
All
circus
bears can
animal.
stand on their back legs. It's just like Cecil the lion. Who gives a shit? There was no illegal activity on part of that dentist.
My professional opinion here is fuck that bear. It was injured and it should have been put down anyways, or put in a zoo. Bears aren't designed to walk on their fucking hind legs. They're designed to walk on all fours.
Harambe. You know what? I was waiting for somebody to say Harambe. Harambe had a kid dragging it around. Fuck Harambe. Harambe got what he had coming. Thank you, my love, for bringing me this whiskey.
Hey,
I get the whole thing's a goof and it's funny, but I mean, really.
What's up, girl?
Rapper 7 says, "What's up?"
Girl.
She's ignoring me. Rapper 7 says hi.
Did she respond to that?
She said hi.
Okay, good.
Oh my god.
So this bear, this is basic cut and dry. This bear got ran over when it was a cub. Nobody found it. It broke its front paws. It learned how to walk upright, and now it's like 2 years old, I guess. And hunting season opened. They said the bear population is out of control. We'll give away 10 or 20. I don't know how many tags, but this is what they did when I was in Reno at Lake Tahoe. 20 tags. The season's opens for 2 weeks. So if if 20 bear get killed and you come in and check your tag, because it costs like $250 for a bear tag.
That. It was actually the final body count was 490.
Well, they had a serious bear problem. Hey, Wes, dude, no, I get it. Wes says bro still thought it was appropriate to say Harambe. No, I get it, man. I think the Harambe thing's funny. I'm just saying that the people would like actually literally get their panties in a twist over this gorilla is what I find funny, I guess, maybe.
Which is exactly why Pedals, the injured bipedal bear, reached out to Harambe today. I don't know if you guys know that.
I did see it,
but I have taken it upon myself to reach out to Harambe, the Harambe Facebook page, and see if we could partner up and click up and be like, "Yo, where you get them shot glasses, dog? We need some Pedals and Harambe and like a bro hug." You know, I'm trying to make some business out of this Pedals page, as well as the liberals are still fucking flocking to this page because originally this page. Anyways, bipedal bear, super friendly. Everybody loved it. dug through your trash, wrecked the neighborhood, probably killed pets.
Yeah.
100 killed it first day of bear season.
What a tragedy.
Yeah, the page gets bombarded with a bunch of ha 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 ha, go fuck yourself, PETA, you faggots. Right? The sensitive people that ran it shut it down. Raptor 6 swoops in like a hawk and fucking snatches up the name, exactly the name. And now we're getting all these people that are seeing it on the news because the news keeps saying there was a Facebook page for this bear. At least on the East Coast.
And people went and found it.
Northeast. And so these fucking liberals keep coming in. And this one particular chick, like in all capitals, was like, this is fucking ridiculous. You people are disgusting. You need to shut this page down now. This is not the original page that it used to be.
People who have never had anything exciting happen in their lives and now have found, I guess, their reason to be, which is whining about it's a cause for them. This bear, this fucked up bear.
I clicked on her profile, and she's a customer service associate at FedEx Airlines.
Oh, good.
So I replied back as Pedals, the injured bipedal bear, was you're awfully rude for a customer service associate at FedEx Airlines. I never heard anything back from her. But that's the shit we're getting on that goddamn page. So if any of you want to guys, I'm not trying to pimp this fucking stupid page, but if you guys want to go fucking like it and troll around on there, we're going to get banned soon. So enjoy it while it lasts.
So we went to Colorado. I'm sure you're aware of that.
Did you?
Yeah, and we hung out with people.
Why didn't I hear about this?
There bears in Colorado too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's bear signs.
Yeah, there are actually signs that say, watch out for bears.
Bear crossing.
Did you guys take bow and arrows with you?
No, absolutely not.
I would have.
Well,
that's the bear weapon.
We met some people. We met what's that guy's name? It's in that movie.
Matt Best.
Parmigiano?
Oh, we met Matt Best.
Oh, I was jumping to Parmigiano.
So Raptor Mom and me, Matt Best, Eli Cuevas, who's also cute, and Pie.
Those two guys are good guys. I like those guys.
Yeah.
Who else?
Well,
is it Mindy or
Mandy? We met Mindy Robinson. You know that chick?
That's Randy Couture's wife, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Also in the movie Range 15, she choked out Jay Reddy.
You met that faggot Jay Reddy too, and Pie drew a dick on his forehead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's video of that floating around somewhere.
Why's Pie got to make me fucking like him more?
Yeah, we did meet Nick from Ranger Up.
I am really, really pissed off.
Nick's a very charming guy.
And he still lives? Fuck you.
Dude, the night that you posted that fucking shit, which was the night of the event, I think it was like a little quick blurby video. Hey, here's check out a minute and a half of our night right now. I was so infuriated, I literally grabbed Why Not's child and swung her around by her foot until I tired out and just laid down and went to sleep. I wanted to fucking, if there was a baby here, I would have fucking punted it.
You
motherfuckers, could you have sucked his dick more? Are you fucking kidding me?
Is that what you want to talk about?
Yeah. Well, yes. Now, yes. I'm a little bit drunk and I'm a little bit angry.
He's a nice guy.
You know what? That motherfucker flicked on my show. Did you talk to him about that?
I did.
What did he say?
My bad. Total mistake. Or something to that effect.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we warned all of you that are not warned, instructed to do something to that motherfucker. And not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 of you idiots.
You know what? Hey, Raptor 6. Are you as irritated about this whole fucking conversation right now as I am?
My blood's boiling.
Dude, he broke his phone. Like his anger from his brain, I think the radiation anger from his brain just broke his connection.
Oh, good.
I'm a little bit pissed off too. You're going to sit here and look me in the face over the airwaves and say he's charming?
Well, he is. All those guys are.
Bitch.
We met Bucky Lassick. You know that guy?
Who?
Bucky Lassick.
Oh yeah, the skater. I used to play Tony Hawk, the original Tony Hawk, on the PlayStation as him all the time. He was way better than playing as Tony Hawk.
He's a really cool, down to earth guy. I ran into him.
He raises route cars now and shit.
Yeah, he does. That dude's in all kind of X Games type shit. I ran into him in the bathroom at the venue. He was hammered. He's like, "What's up, dude? Just taking a piss, man." Yeah, he was wasted.
He's like, "I met you where the microphones were, bro."
He's a lot of fun. All those guys were.
I bet they were. Those guys fucking like to party. They race cars and then they get shit faced.
We met Rachel. Rachel hung out.
Who the fuck is that?
Rachel Richardson, Gold Star wife. Went to the thing with Matt Best.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I was totally expecting.
Rachel and her friend.
I like how you totally deflected like a politician away from the Nick Parmigiano subject. Well played.
Look, I don't want to spend the whole show talking about Nick Parmigiano.
Yeah, and I you know what, Raptor 6, I backed off intentionally just to let him move on and try to have a good show. Instead of us arguing about why him and his fucking crew of fucking shitbags that didn't follow through with the one request that you and I had. Anyways, okay, sorry. I'm going off. Go ahead.
Fair weather friends, but yeah, move on.
Okay,
continue on with your show.
You guys go to the next one.
Go to the next what?
Go to the next event.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, and then I'll hang back in the rear D. Because this shit's expensive.
Shit. You think rear D was easy?
This shit wasn't easy, dude. People were having meltdowns. I'm having to fucking do things.
Brenda took over the station.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, Jed's not doing shit around here, and I'm yelling at him. Yeah, that's right, Jed. I called you out on air.
So, Denver, my initial impression, total shithole. Because...
Like the city in general?
When I descended into Denver, it was, I have a video of my descent into Denver through the clouds, over 2 minutes of which was nothing but solid fucking cloud crap. Like I couldn't see, all I could see was the tip of the wing on the plane, and that's it.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Now, my actual seating configuration on the plane wasn't too bad. I had a whole row to myself. That was pretty cool.
That's legit. Did you lay down and see if the flight attendant, did you lift all the armrests and see if the flight attendants would fuck with you?
Not on that flight, but I have done that before.
Did they fuck with you?
No, they didn't.
Oh, sweet. Okay, well, cool.
So, finally, about not even 500 feet above the ground, we break out of this crap and land. The temperature on the ground in Denver when we landed, 36 degrees. Completely overcast and foggy. It was crap, and I was like, "This is horrible." The weather did improve the next day. Clear, warm. It was great.
That day you guys went shoot it out Saturday, right? When you went to the skeet range?
Yes.
Skeet.
Went to the skeet range.
Skeet. That looked like a fucking gorgeous day.
Yeah, that's how the rest of the time was when we were there. Nice, warm, mountains. Saturday, all day Saturday, we drove through the mountains following the poker run around, and it was gorgeous. I love the scenery. We took a lot of pictures, and we're going to put something together, like a couple of videos, the go-kart races, that's going to be a thing, and then just kind of a general video of the whole event, that's going to be a thing, and the poker run, that's going to be a thing. There was a lot of photography happening. So Denver,
I think that you should, from Dumb and Dumber when they go the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, we're in the Rockies. That John Denver's full of shit, man." You need to edit that in there somewhere where something looks flat.
We got some.
You kind of owe us a lot of video too, and listeners, because
you and everybody kind of flaked out on Saturday on account of being stoned or some shit. We were expecting all this content, live shit. We're like, nothing.
Oh, you mean after the poker run?
Yeah.
Yeah, about that. There was that one live video that's since been deleted, and that's like all we could muster because of reasons. Oh man, what a night! I'll tell you about going into the. I'll save it for the next hour about going into the dispensary.
Oh yeah,
that was fun.
Where you buy the marijuanas. That was cool.
And you guys bought the marijuanas. You know what? I loved your description of the shower beer situation.
Oh,
that you had going on in there. So I would also like you to describe the shower beer situation whenever we get a chance. If there's no chance, not a big deal.
Oh no, we can talk about that.
I appreciated your rating. You gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars because of that one slanted shelf, which could cause some beer hazards. I mean, you get a steamy bathroom, you get a cold beer, there's going to be a lot of condensation, and then, it may cause some sort of weird vacuum with the indent on the underside of the can, and then your fucking beer falls in the bathtub, and how pissed would you be?
That would not be cool.
Other than that, or your keg would fall into the bathtub.
Right, because that's a big ledge in that tub.
Yeah, and the keg falls on your shoulder while you're trying to relax with some cucumbers on your eyes and a fucking bath keg. Not a good experience.
Yeah.
So, your review was spot on, but if we get a chance, that's a good one.
We'll definitely talk about the shower beer situation. We'll talk about the visit to the marijuana dispensary, which it completely, it completely changed the way that I'd never been in one before, and I had this mental image. So I'll talk about that. Somebody wanted to know Wendy wanted to know who won go-karts. Pie. By 2 laps on both races.
Is he driving on the left side of the road?
Well, it only goes in that one direction, so
I didn't see you race. What the fuck were you doing?
I was shooting video. I really wanted to race too, but that fucking was a little pricey. And I'm a cheapskate.
How much was it for a race?
$15, but then you had a bunch of other crap you had to pay for also.
Yeah, you had to there was this driver's license thing you had to get, which was good for, I guess they said, for ever, which
for a
we'll
year.
never go back.
Who gives a shit? So you had to sit through a safety brief.
Yeah, you had to sit through.
Yeah.
They weren't even that fast.
Well, you had to sit through the safety brief, but you had to pay for it too.
It was like $20 for the first race and $19 for the second, and then like $6 for the driver's license. But they gave military discounts, which I think everybody ended up paying like $36 for 2 races.
Like I saw you throw what appeared to be at the bar like $65 on shots. We can't afford to drive.
Oh, are you talking about where we all did a shot?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about with Bobby's money? Yeah, I totally pulled that out of my wallet and we had shots on Bobby. Thank you, Bobby.
Oh, good.
And that was all the cash I had.
I was thoroughly satisfied when you guys all drank Jaeger. I opened my freezer and looked depressingly at it because there was no Jaeger in it. But I know that made me happy.
Baby.
I cracked a Bud Light and I was like, "Oh, look at these motherfuckers! You guys are so sweet."
Did we? How many of us had shots? 6 or 7?
All of us did.
Every one of you drank Jaeger.
I'm saying how many people was it?
It was 7.
7 of us.
Yeah.
7 people drank 7 shots of Jaeger for Raptor 7.
Yeah, that round of drinks was almost $50.
That's almost magical.
45.50 is what we paid for that.
How much?
$45.50 for 7 shots of Jaeger.
God damn, dude,
yeah.
Those guys are running a racket.
Thank you, Bobby. And if you go to the bar and you have a bracelet on, a wristband on to race, the first thing they do is cut it off.
Oh, of course. Just so if you frequent that establishment,
well, no drunk racing.
You bring a roll of Scotch tape. So cut the
freedom.
bracelet off, you go get shit faced, and then you just Scotch tape it back on the underneath, and you're like, "Yo, bracelet, let's go."
Oh, they keep your bracelet. They throw it away behind the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, bitches.
Yeah. Jay Reddy had a GoPro stuck to his helmet for both races. That's some interesting footage. What the fuck's going on with Facebook Live? Is it fucking up again? Jesus.
I can't wait till he gets T-boned by a pie. I want to see that.
Yeah, it's all on there. He gets in a couple of wrecks.
Is it
When
good?
they did, I went this summer. I mean, I still did it. I was running 9-year-olds off the track left and right.
and the people working there didn't give a shit, but they had like the signs everywhere like "Don't do this." Did
Yeah.
they give a fuck there?
They actually do, and they're really strict.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of sucked.
But you're not racing with, well, in this case, the WTF Nation radio crew was just, they were the only people on the track. Like those 6 people. There was no, like, just general public mixed in. So all the wrecks involved, Pie running over people and, Jay Reddy fucking getting rear-ended and shit like that. Weren't any kids? I didn't see any. Well, it was the middle of the week, middle of the day. Pie got black flagged a couple times, yes. And Kaz got the blue flag a lot, which means get the fuck out of the way.
Cause is the best stepdad ever. Maybe he was just going slow, being cautious, observing, making sure you gentlemen weren't being reckless.
He got a good view of everybody as they lapped him twice in both races.
What the fuck, Cos? It could be because he's a fucking 6'9", 350-pound man. He's just a huge fucking mountain of a man. He's like the mountain from Game of Thrones.
Was there any allegations of souped-up carts? One believed like their governor was turned down or had a shitty cart.
I think Cause was handicapped because he's a mountain of a man, and so maybe his go-kart was slow.
So the go-kart was having a hard time moving him around the track.
Yeah, they're only 60cc engines, so I mean weight is a factor. So the lightest person should have won.
Well, I don't think. Well, that's not Pie.
Well, no, but he was in front. He was probably driving like a dick European.
Oh, he's driving. He was driving like a maniac. Kind of impressed with Pie's driving.
Looking into side view mirrors, like, no, bitch. No.
I'd say Jimothy was probably the lightest person there.
Yeah, Jimothy.
Jimothy should have won, you stupid.
But you have to start the first lap
and
under
the
caution.
Funny part about all this was Jimothy during the Big Brother recordings or the Facebook lives that happened is the only motherfucker with hair, and he's the only one wearing a baseball cap.
He was also the only person I wanted to punch repeatedly the whole time we were there.
Oh, I probably would too. You know what? If I was there, I would have just spent all my time rotating between all 3 of those excellent shower beer locations. Well, not the walk-in shower.
No, because you got to stand up in that.
Yeah, no way, dude. I'm gonna lay down everywhere.
Kaz is not 6'9". Kaz is a big dude, but no, he's not 6'9". It's big.
That makes sense.
Probably like 6'2".
He's not. He's also not 300 pounds. He's just a big dude. You know who else is a lot larger in person than I thought?
Who's that?
Jay Reddy. And you know who's a lot smaller in person than I thought? Pie.
Yeah, Pie looked tiny. Like, yeah, I saw him and you standing next to each other, and I expected you to be a lot bigger too.
Yeah, I mean,
you're smaller than I expected.
I'm only 5'10". Kaz, how tall are you? Hey, Kaz.
Hey, I'm 5'10".
You're 5'10". Oh, so you're my
Really?
height. He's my height. He just seems like I guess he's an imposing figure, so he seems bigger.
Yeah, I think he's wide. Like, he has blocky shoulders and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got wide shoulders.
Yeah, I think that's what does
Dr.
it.
Seven, I really appreciate you coming to my defense, but the reason I lost both races terribly is because I was like a grandpa. The thing is, sitting in that cart, I'm thinking I'm fucking doing great, and then there goes Pie.
Well, you know what? When you're thinking you're doing great is when the fucking pedal is to the floor, right? And then you're like, knuckles get white, and you're like, I'm gonna fucking screw up. This is gonna suck. That's when you're doing great. Not when you're like just kind of like letting off the gas and shit to take a corner kind of easy. No, floor to the pedal, to the gas pedal, and then brakes, turn, floor,
I never used brakes. I used the Apex and string theory and all this shit I learned in these stupid driving schools.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And that's how Pie won. And that's exactly how Pie won. It's all gas. All gas. No
That's
brake.
all you do. What did they have? Because I know I sent some pictures earlier this summer for my 9-year-old go-kart bashing fiasco. And
they have a kill switch. So when you fuck somebody up and you spin them out, hit a switch and kill all the goddamn cars.
Yes. Well, here what they do is if you like make contact and they black flag you and rule it intentional, then they'll cut your power by half or by a quarter. And if you do it again, then they cut your power by half. So
What the fuck?
yeah. And then if you keep fucking up, they'll kill your shit and make you go to the pits.
True story.
That's fucking bullshit.
Oh man, they're on it out there.
They should put, I couldn't help but notice the bumpers on those cars were just like a steel rail with some springs or something. Like a steel ring, oval around the vehicle.
Right.
Maybe with some springs, for some bumper action. Put like boat bumpers on there and let people ram the shit out of each other.
I think they're actually, this place was Unser karting and something. And downstairs is like Al Unser Jr.'s Formula One museum. And then this go-kart track is upstairs.
That's tight.
And I think they're actually like into, because they've got a whole system that keeps up with your stats and everything. And it shows your picture while you're racing. And I think they're actually into like,
laser tag arena.
this is
here
legitimate racing is what they're trying to push, pass that off as.
It's way cooler. They had just put in a I forget the name of the place. It doesn't fucking matter. In Reno, right before I moved, that was really, really similar to what you guys went to, but there was no bar. It was just basically, it looked exactly the same layout as where you guys were at. But imagine all the seating, everything, but there's no liquor behind the bar. It's just sodas and fucking refrigerated fucking tuna melt sandwiches or some shit.
Yeah.
But this one was cool. I appreciate it. At least they had a bar, so when you're done racing, you'd be like, "Oh shit, that was sweet. Let's fucking have a shot and stuff."
Yeah.
And hey, thank you guys for having a shot in my honor. I was really
Oh, of course.
I missed it.
Yeah. Well, we were sorry you weren't there.
We got to wear those really sexy fucking racing outfits.
Yeah, they were all too small for everybody.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Raptor Mom looked like she was a fucking in a sausage casing. In a good way. In a good way. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a super delicious brown chicken, brown cow way.
Yeah, my boobs barely fit in that thing.
We saw at the event Friday, we saw Golden Eyes, a dude from chat. He came out and introduced himself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's a big dude too. It's all these big people, man. Like so
Caribou did too. Like
yeah, Caribou was there.
Does he have golden eyes?
He does not.
What a fucking
And Caribou does not look like a caribou at all.
stolen chat room valor.
So we saw, let's see who else was there. Kylie was there.
Oh, yeah.
Really, Cos? Wow.
Oh, you'd hit that?
No, I was all about that with Mindy, but then I'm like, oh, fuck, you're with Randy? I'm going to run away
Cos
now.
is scared of Randy Couture.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't. I would. You know what? My moral ladder is more like a step stool.
There you go.
There's few people that I respect that I would not try to infringe on their
Betrothment.
their program, right? Like Redleg is one. I think his wife's hot. There's a level of respect there where I would not, if I was single, try to make a move on his lady, and I think that's reciprocated. Cause if you had a lady, whatever. Randy Couture, I could give zero fucks. I would move on his lady if he was not Randy Couture. I would talk to her like she was a perfect fucking like she was fucking Queen Elizabeth. I'd be like, "How are you doing? Pleasure to meet you. So what have you been doing in your career lately?" I wouldn't even fuck around.
Oh, so all the same questions I asked her during the interview, just not like a formal interview.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was
I
really
wouldn't-
interesting during that interview. I mean, they were talking about, her being on the set of Range 15 and the guys being gross. And she's like, I'm like a dude with a vagina.
Yeah.
and she would outgross everybody else. She was a cool chick, dude.
She's very forward and unreserved.
Very.
You'd have to be to fucking put up with these idiots.
Right?
Well, all of us idiots.
Well, all of us idiots. Let's take a break, everybody.
And by all of us, I mean veteran idiots.
Top of the hour break, everybody. When we come back, more stories from Colorado, and I think 6 Jane's going to call in and talk about Colorado. And but it seems like there was something else I was going to do. I can't remember what. Maybe I'll think about it during the break and remember.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it really doesn't. All that and whatever else we can come up with for Friday Night Fuckery here on WTF Nation Radio. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Shots.
Good evening, boys and girls. This is Tim Kennedy. I'm a Special Forces sniper, a Ranger-qualified Green Beret, a UFC fighter. Please listen to us and the shenanigans that we're going to say. We will insult you. There will be racial slurs. We will be sexist. We will offend you. But there will be magic, and a unicorn will be raped. So enjoy the show. Thank you for listening on WTF Nation Radio.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Fuck Kevin. No more Eiffel Tower. She's a respectable lady now. She's back in church.
Okay, fuck you.
The camera. What camera? Like this camera?
The camera that your ugly face is on, I guess.
What side of the fuck? I don't fucking know. Get your... Fuck. Oh my God, I've lost it.
Oh, shit. Damn it. Motherfucker, you're all gonna die, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you shitting me?
No, Powder Monkey.
That does not give you the right to judge us for alcoholism, you cocksucker. Don't be fucking jealous, you faggot. Yusha likes to drink too. Did you make some fucking off-color comments about his drinking problems?
D-Max, just out of curiosity, how much have you had to drink tonight?
Probably enough to fuck your mother.
Oh shit, the protester got shot in the ass. What the hell's happening?
I just seen that.
Dude, he just gets shrapnel in the ass from a tear gas grenade?
He got something. He's like, oh, my ass. Christy's a stupid fucking name anyway. You dick, Christy.
I think metric fuck ton is you're capping it out at the highest level, but yes.
Wait, somebody just pulled a cork out of a... Oh, okay, never mind.
Real American heroes.
Not everybody's from fucking 17th century Britannia.
Well, Drill Sergeant Kane, I waxed my taint for women. I can't wax my face.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Sort of.
Oh.
You need to make that a...
Yeah.
You need to make that a...
Me.
There's a little bit of B-hole in Hope Solo's... Oh, there's a lot of B-hole in...
Yeah, not too bad, man. How's the weekend treating you so far?
It's a piece of shit.
I'm going to hand you over to Raptor 6.
I just Googled it, and there it is.
him or my big bro Ice.
There's
in the mouth hole.
Up the bung hole, because that's the quickest way to get drunk.
Yeah, I'm not into that, dude, really.
You're the Jeter, and I'm the A-Rod.
All right, so
he totally did. Yeah, he said you were the...
you know what? There's something about, like, slightly buff chicks.
I mean, one's a total douchebag, me, and the other is, like, the most beloved Yankee of the, the past 40 years.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, my God, that's horrible.
Shut the fuck up!
Shut the
fuck up!
How about the next time I'm on a plane, I'm taking a shit, I just pull a sticker out of my pocket and I just stick it on the door of the shitter.
Oh,
while I'm
yes.
taking shit in flight.
Perfect.
Are you sick on your birthday, or you just got lung cancer?
I'm gonna go over here and get a Coke because I need something to mix this whiskey with that I'm smuggling in. You got a problem with that, dickweed?
And it was so romantic because you're 24, 25.
Let's go, girl.
That's all I can take of that one.
Drinking Jaeger is like sucking a dick with a condom.
Don't judge my fucking partner for fucking being drunk. He's supposed to be drunk, dick.
Hey, how do you know if a girl's gonna give you a blowjob? She's drinking Bud Light, because if she's drinking that, she'll put anything in her mouth.
Pie so ugly, he's got to sneak up on a glass of water to get a drink.
Oh, fuck you, you fucking red coat.
Shut up, Raptor 7!
I do my best thinking when I'm on my third whiskey.
Drink more and get naked?
I never thought the day would come where Raptor 7 would promote my shows.
What are you talking about? He always promotes your shows.
Really?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, do you not listen to my shows, faggot? What the hell?
Shows, faggot?
Is it Tuesday? We do.
Yeah, then you could do all that while you sit on my face. That would make it better.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be transgender. And
I'm the same way. I'm the same way, Pie. You wanna get your dick split and shoved inside of you to make a vagina out of it? It looks painful as a motherfucker.
I was busy.
You're doing what?
Either fucking or answering the door. Okay.
Somebody ask a goddamn question.
Well, first off, I'm a vet, not a dependent. Not as child support doesn't count.
Okay, well, if you think that that's what...
Hold on, Raptor 6. I know, bro. I know.
Well, I kind of puked in my mouth a little bit for a number of reasons. Why the fuck can't you speak your mind at work? Talk to you. I said, grab your fucking balls and be a fucking man. You are two of the most uninteresting people I have heard, like, this month.
I've been stabbed. I've had my head cracked open. I've been thrown downstairs, thrown into walls. I got punched so hard that my hair fell out.
Okay. You need to seriously reevaluate your life and the way you're fucking living it.
Like the cum off of my face afterwards.
Yeah, we'll talk about your Sensi party next week later on in the show, too.
Call the show now at 1-800-fucking-Dependamax.
We got 15 minutes left, and I got to deal with your bullshit now? Investigative. He said the taint is up for sale.
Wax on his nipple, right side, and rip that shit.
If this isn't entertainment, I don't know what the fuck is this.
I think is Mr. Katie wearing Ranger panties? Oh, $10 from Redleg's butt plug. Thank you. As fuck you, Sarek.
Hey, shut the fuck up, bird. Shh. The fuck are you raging for?
Hey, babe, will you turn the thermostat down? I'm fucking dying back here.
I'm on the fucking destitute and shit.
Did this sergeant major call me a pussy because I don't want to shave my hair with a razor?
Neck down, no balls. So you're going to have to cough it up if you want that taint waxed. Like, pull your nutsack to the left and all down that right crease.
No, about every 30 minutes, I just take a blowgun and blow air down my ass crack and dries it right out.
Ice makes a good fluffer.
That's fucking teamwork.
All right, there goes the wax strip. She's putting it on now.
Oh, fuck.
Listen.
Oh my God, that's so much hair.
Hell yeah.
That one seems so much worse than the first one.
Oh my God.
I think I see Jesus.
I'm turned on right now.
If we're going to do nipples, we'll just do about a half a strip square around each one.
Okay, well, I don't want you to lose your areolas. Katie, what are you doing?
I don't know. What am I doing?
Putting wax on his nipple.
All right, wax on his nipple.
Butt crack with boobs out.
That's right, Jay Reddy. Jay Reddy says that's a holy shit premiere package.
Is anybody else aroused right now?
Yeah, that's enchiladas. Don't pay any attention to that.
All right.
1, 2, fuck.
God. Make sweet, sweet love to your vagina.
And I know that there's some of these dickheads doing this shit.
I caused a motherfucker to get his butt crack fucking ripped apart.
Right. I got to see those milk jugs, those fucking beautiful fuel bill of livids.
Takes her top off and whacks Mr. Katie's butthole. Yeah, and that was $150 well spent. Also throw in for Mr. Katie our finest boxed whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, girl, get it.
Okay, whoa, back the fuck up. William and Brooke, here's the thing. We have done shit that hurts way more.
Raptor Mom!
Quit acknowledging them.
Mom!
Don't feed,
Shut up.
Don't feed the joint
Shut
trolls.
the fuck up. Like, if you have good hygiene, I'll probably fuck you.
Oh, do it. It's just on my end.
Oh, there goes the nipple.
Yeah, that's
pull a
good.
nipple off?
Oh, so good.
I'm fine, buddy.
Oh, man.
It pulled my underwear to the side and nut rolled out and stuck to it.
I'll sign it with sperm. Pull your little man panties down a little bit.
Hold on a second. He is bleeding and he's bruised.
Beavers are now endangered.
Show me them bleeding pubes.
What's up, everybody? Got to find all the right stuff to push here. We're kicking off the second hour of Friday Night Fuckery here on WTF Nation Radio, and I'm your host, Redleg. Hello. Hi. How are you? And, right now I'm joined by Raptor 6, Raptor Mom, Kaz, and 6 Jane is called in to relive the fuckery. That was the Freedom On Festival in Colorado. We were talking about the threesome off the air with
the
6 Jane and 2 dudes.
That I was offered with one condom. Yeah.
I was there.
Huh?
Raptor 6 was there.
What?
What? No, it was a proposition which was immediately shot down.
with vigor and
and authority and threats to go get John Cena. Did you ever at any point, 6 Jane, threaten to go get John Cena to like handle somebody?
No, I think everybody was more afraid of me than him, actually.
Well, he's a really disarming guy.
Until you like stand next to him.
I was gonna say, he's a really nice guy. He bought us all drinks, which I thought was very cool. He's always got a smile on his face, but I can imagine that that's not somebody you want pissed off at you.
He's not very. Yeah, he's kind of mean when he's mad.
So we 6 Jane comes in. And we're at the what I guess we would consider the broadcast booth where we were live broadcasting from. And did you come directly to us when you came in? Like, was that your intended destination when you came through the door?
Like when I first got there, yeah.
Yeah.
I was making sure all my peeps were taken care of. That was my intent.
So she comes in the door of the Grizzly Rose. And her destination is WTF Nation Radio's broadcast booth. She comes in the door sober, and by the time she gets to us, she's hammered. What happened?
A lot of people recognized me and started handing me drinks. If you wanted to get drunk, you just should have stood by me. I was getting drinks and passing them off. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, not bad, like bad, but yeah, it was.
It was a good kind of bad.
It was, man, but I was like, okay, I need to slow down. I got like an hour in, and I was like,
yeah, you were pretty drunk. I mean, that's my professional opinion and observation is that you were hammered.
Hey, my shoes stayed on. I didn't fall. My clothes stayed on. The ladies stayed inside the bustier. I was good to go. So, I didn't hit anybody, threaten it. Well, I did threaten people. I can't say that. So.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, you threaten people in your typical like style, your fashion, as you do.
I had to make sure shit got done.
It's I think it's fortunate that the venue got changed because there was one thing that I pointed out to Mrs. Redleg when we were watching videos is that during the national anthem, with everything that's going on in the news, with all of these idiots kneeling during the national anthem, to be in that environment with that group of people during the national anthem really, really like got me by the heartstrings.
Was that not the fucking
goosebumps,
best?
man.
When she belted the very first note, and some of y'all that don't know what the Grizzly Rose is, it's a huge honky tonk. They do fight. I mean, it's huge. There was people all over the place, on the dance floor, off on the side, behind the bar, back rooms. They were everywhere. She hit that first note. I didn't hear a word up until that first note. And then everybody, whichever way you were facing, you saw everybody just like pop it right up. And it got quiet.
The entire crowd snapped to attention.
Yep.
Hands over their hearts. Anybody that had a hat on took it off. Nobody moved a muscle. And like I said, with all the crap that's going on with the Kaepernicks and everybody kneeling during the national anthem and people burning and standing on flags and stuff, to be in that environment with that group of people during that moment probably was one of the greatest highlights of that entire trip.
I agree.
To see that there are so many people who care that much for not only their country but for the person to the left and right of them. I fear for the person who ever comes to one of these events and attempts to disrespect the flag or the national anthem. It's not going to end well for them.
No,
I'll be the first one to knock them out.
I believe you.
There were a lot of
I do too.
There were a lot of war fighters in that place. It was probably the safest place in that part of the country on that night.
I could agree with that. And it was so awesome. We had service dogs walking around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We had
tactical T-Rex.
Yeah, we had tactical T-Rex. I was trying to bribe him. I was going to try to get in that thing, but that. But so we had whatever you want to call it, famous people walking around. Nobody got accosted. Nobody got out of control. Everybody, but it was fun, man. It was awesome. And we got to meet everybody, put faces
Right.
to the voices.
I got a good read on a lot of people. Like I got to size some people up.
So did I. I actually gave you a hug, so I know how big to dig that hole if you piss me off.
Got to meet D-Max. Was not disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, D-Max was all D-Max all night.
Oh, he was.
Legit tourist, man. He probably, I don't know, terabytes of pictures and everything else.
We're going to put together, I don't know if you heard it earlier in the show, videos and photo compilations and things like that. It's going to take us a while to sift through all of this information.
I can only imagine. I almost want to share with everybody the pictures during the poker run that I've got Pi posing off by the stream. You up on a rock flexing. Y'all, I got Redleg like busting out the He-Man muscles on top of a big rock.
Yeah, at over 8,000 feet above sea level.
Yes.
Oh, I got a video of Pi of almost falling into the creek.
Yep.
I almost went head first, but a couple of people saw that. But.
Did you ride on the back of a bike the whole way?
No, I started off behind Dylan at the start because Danny couldn't get on there, and she's all Miss Safety Officer, so she wanted her helmet. I was like, "Fuck this, let's go." So I was hanging onto my phone. I had my glasses.
I saw some of your videos trying to take a video, and it's like.
Yeah. Well, I was like, you know what? Let's see what happens. And like my worst fear, I was like, I had like a death grip on it because when we pulled out from the dealership, we stopped the traffic so everybody can go, all the bikes, and then Dylan like shoots up ahead, and I was like, oh, there goes my phone, and I was hanging on to it. So it was a blast. Yeah, we got up there. There's some shiggy spots up there. It was
I've ridden in poker runs before, back when I had a bike and didn't care about my safety much. Never have I ever ridden a poker run on a dirt road. That route was interesting.
I thought we were lost because we turned the corner and we're going, and I'm like, there's no fucking way that bikes went up this thing. And
I actually have a picture of us.
There might be some construction, but you can see from the start of the construction to the end of the construction, and it'll be okay.
Yeah, no mention of the dirt road and the blind curves and switchbacks through the mountains.
And the fucking bikers.
There's actually a picture
not bikers,
of us lost. Yeah, cyclists.
Cyclists, way too healthy. We've got like candy and beer in our, because we were in a support vehicle. We were leapfrogging, setting up the cards and stuff. So we're back there with beers and candy, and we got all these cyclists going up 9,000 feet on their $10,000 bikes, and I'm like, nah, no.
I couldn't breathe in the fucking minivan.
I was like, we were behind one cyclist, and I'm just driving along in it, and I guess I just blurted something I was thinking out loud. I was like, boy, I bet they have a tight ass.
Legit, they were fierce. That's some. I don't even want to walk up that hill. And they were up there pedaling with their little low gear going, their little feet just going away, and I was like, "Have at it, brother."
I'll try to find there's a video of us. We took a lot of video from the van during the route of the poker run, and in one of these videos, I'll have to find it during the break. Pi's, as soon as I turn on the video, we meet a cyclist, and Pi's like, "Look at this motherfucker on the video." I'll see if I can find it during the break. I got so much video here to look through.
It was crazy. It was crazy. It was, but you guys, legit, man, from all of us to the WTFN Nation, man, you guys killed it.
Oh, thanks.
Every time I looked over, you were stressing. I don't think you had your first drink, Redleg, until like it was almost dawn and wrapped up at the end of the night on Friday, because it was just all the God, what you guys got shuffled almost anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
And then
it was
your
great
setup. It was madness, but you guys nailed it, man. You guys rock.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
There's a story there with the being the bus driver.
The
what?
The bus
What?
driver.
Oh yeah, cause.
Hey,
the bus driver.
The bus driver. To and from the airport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking so many trips to the airport. Are you talking about the Thursday night trip?
Yes.
Yeah, where we went and picked up the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I couldn't have thought. My brain. We were panicking, folks. We accidentally something happened, and one of the bands got left at the airport.
Well, not
without
just
a
one of the
ride.
bands.
Yeah.
How about all that remains, the headliners of the show?
So, hey, I was not a part of that program that designed and implemented and constructed that part of it. So I just got the call saying, "Oh shit," and it took me about 3 seconds. I was like, you know what? I know where there's a pimp van, and I think they might be willing to do it.
Mhm.
So.
A pimp van?
And we
Oh,
did.
we had 2 pimp vans.
Right. We had the airborne fuck truck
And the swagger wagon.
and the swagger wagon. So we took the airborne fuck truck and the swagger wagon back to the goddamn airport for the 7th fucking time since I landed on Wednesday and picked up the band. And I told Pi via text message, if 6 Jane asked me to go to the airport one more fucking time, I'm going to get on a plane while I'm there and go home.
I asked one time, and it was for the band. And I was like, hey, you guys, I got something good for you. I think that's how I said it to Pi.
Right.
I got something for you.
Those dudes were all just like jet lagged and shit, and they didn't want to talk. Well, I mean, we talked. I had the drummer and the bassist and guitarist with me, and we talked about music.
I had the rest with me, and their first request was a convenience store and a dispensary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because when in Rome.
dispensary.
Well, that's not what Phil called it, but we'll go with that.
Yeah, a weed shop or something like
He
that.
called it the drugstore.
Yeah, I have to tattletale on Redleg a little bit.
What happened?
On your way back home. I was trying to be nice because he had a later flight, and me and John Cena were like, "Hey,
Oh yeah.
you can come. We'll come get you,
Oh,
so
about
you don't have
that.
to run around.
Yeah.
You won't be stuck at the airport." So he didn't have to do that. So by the time he actually gets on the plane, I get a message. You're like holding a drink, and you're like, "I'm never flying coach again." That little fucker upgraded to first class.
I did. The flight back was great. I will never fly in economy class ever again.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because,
I told
the
you
trip
that
out
that's the
there, I
trick.
was like, check it out, baller, because I got the whole row to myself. I moved back in the back of the plane where nobody wants to sit, and I got the whole row to myself. But on the way back, up there in first class, and when they turn the lights off in first class, they turn the fucking lights off. It's dark.
Oh yeah.
But you get drinks. I sat down, the flight attendant, it was a dude, and he was like, he's like this kind of rugged looking guy, like totally not what I expected for a flight attendant, let alone the first class flight attendant. I sat down, he's like, "What's up, man?" I mean, that's how he talked to me. I was like, "What's up, bro?" He said, "You want a drink?" I said, "You got the stuff in there to make a gin and tonic?" He said, "I sure do." And he made me one, sitting on the tarmac while the rest of the people were, because I'm the first person on the plane.
And then did you feel a little guilty, like when all these people are coming on, you're sitting there with your drink already?
I did.
Because I don't.
Not a bit.
I did for about 2 seconds. And then I saw people coming through, and they all look at you because they have to go through first class to get back to the economy cabin with the rest of the peasants.
You should try high-fiving them. It's fun. Fuck, I do. I put my hand out. I'm like, "What's up?" Especially for the late night flight.
Oh man, so much leg room. I've got pictures of that also. I mean, I could stretch my legs out and cross my feet at the ankles, and the seats. When you sit in coach, like the upper 1/3 of your seat tilts back like 3 degrees, and that's what they consider reclining your seat. This fucking seat in first class, man, the part that your ass goes on slides forward, and the entire back of your seat goes back like a lazy boy recliner.
You know, I was waiting. I was legit waiting for you to send me a video of that, like, oh my God, Sigs, check this out. Because you were like, and I told you, y'all, if you guys don't know, buy a regular ticket and then stock. What you do is, like, a first class ticket might be $800-900 and a coach ticket might be $200. When you buy the coach ticket and then you stock and then you upgrade, and your upgrade might be $100, but you didn't pay that $800.
Right, and that's what I did.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Or just get on priority, or, man, you can upgrade. You can full tilt it. You don't even touch what you would if you legit bought it out. So I like to sit there and I like to get a businessman next to me because I know they paid the full price, and I'm always like, how's that feel?
Hey, what's up? Check me out.
I got like flip flops and my t-shirt on. I'm like, what's up, buddy?
Oh, it was wonderful. And you know, one of the other good parts about it was I got to skip the TSA line in that fucking thing. Let me see if I've got a picture of it. Hold on. Let me load the picture up.
That thing was nasty. When you come down off of there, it was nasty. And we got there and we were like, oh shit. And, you know, if you travel enough, you know that, you know, military, even veterans, you can kind of bypass a little bit sometimes. But that airport sucked, and we got into that little cattle line, and I was actually like turning the corners with my arms out like an airplane, and I thought I was gonna get pulled out to the side because the TSA agents were like, "The fuck is going on?" And I was like, "We gotta have some fun." But I don't know. We got pegged, and they let me and John Cena go through the clear line, the fancy line where you don't even have to take your stuff off. You just throw your shit up on the thing and walk through. So we made it through in good time.
In this photograph that I'm showing to the Facebook Live viewers, that was a TSA situation when I turned the corner, and when I got down there, all right. So if you're looking at the photograph, towards the bottom you see the white sign, and then the blue sign, and then the light blue, and so on and so forth. If you're flying first class and you have what they call Premier Access, you go through that little corral straight to the front of the line.
Could they not make it more obvious? Like, everybody look at me, like everybody's looking at you at that point.
I felt like a motherfucking boss from the time I started my journey through TSA till I got off the plane in Memphis. My luggage has a tag on it that says priority.
Nice.
He legit sent me a picture. He sent me a picture in the air. He was checking in. I don't know. You were checking in while flying over cities.
Internet access the whole trip.
You know, speaking of security lines, somebody almost missed his flight. Or actually, he did.
Fucking Jay Reddy, man.
He almost missed 2 flights.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
He was chilling out at the USO. That almost didn't let him in.
Missed his first flight because he thought it left at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it left at like 7.
It happens.
So, Redleg and I were having a conversation on Facebook, just saying, "Oh, I guess Jay Reddy made it." And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess he did. I haven't heard from him."
Nope.
And then that fucker
Missed my flight.
walked by the restaurant I was in. I'm like, "Holy crap!"
Totally missed it. Oh my God! Let's take a break so I can restart Facebook Live and
Fuck
things.
you.
And we'll come back in let's see, about 4 minutes, and do more Friday Night Fuckery here on WTF Nation Radio. Shots.
Shots.
When I go home, people ask me, "Hey, Hoot, why do you do it, man? Why? Just some kind of war junkie?" I won't say a goddamn word.
Shit. And people ask me, "Hey, Deuce, why do you do it, man? Why? You trying to be some kind of superstar or something?" And I won't say a goddamn word. Why? they won't understand.
Yeah, I told Deuce we straight, give me a dinner plate. Now load it up with all these rappers, let me demonstrate. Watch me devour them one at a time. It don't take a telescope to see I'm one of a kind. Soldier let me off the leash, now the monster is loose. Told them boys that I'm a beast, yeah, and so is my group. RC1MG, if you don't know what I rep. With all this fire that I'm spitting, my throat stay with the strep. I tell them haters stay in step before you fall out of line. And if you looking for me, I'm probably at you on my grind.
Bring it back like a refund. Don't test me, I'm looking for a reason. He done lost his mind trying to elevate. So good they trying to give me like the flake gate.
Y'all really want that beef? I'ma kill this beef for the ones overseas, for the soldiers, sailors, and Marines, the airmen too. I'ma bring that heat.
Cause we don't do it for the money, we don't do it for the fame. We just do it cause we know we gotta elevate. Yeah, we gotta elevate. And they say life is a test, and without no struggle there could be no progress.
We do this for our KA, our Gold Star fams. We don't do this for the limelight, yeah, someone understands. For our war fighters fighting overseas in foreign lands. For the ones in Afghanistan fighting Taliban. For the ones getting no sleep with rifles in hand, standing that post for years straight away from their fans. I do what I love, we bring faith before four beds in strangers' place. Song after song and the hurt go away. After the show done, we in they face. Yeah, letting them know we understand. Yeah, we Redcon 1. Yeah, we do this for our fans. We do this for the 23 a day who pass away. Yeah, we do this for the faith that many lives could be saved. For our warfighter family who needs some uplifting. As long as they're deployed, our music will keep sending. Money will keep spending. Someone's gotta lift them up. Cause there's no other music group like Redcon 1.
Cause we don't do it for the money, we don't do it for the fame. We just do it cause we know we gotta elevate. Yeah, we gotta elevate. And they say life is a test, and without no struggle there could be no progress. We don't do it for the money, we don't do it for the fame. We just do it cause we know we gotta elevate. Yeah, we gotta elevate. And they say life is a test, and without no struggle there could be no progress. We don't do it for the glory, we do it for the story. Yeah, we do it for the legacy of those that gone before me. For the heroes, the legends, they up their guard in heaven, standing tall at the pearly gates on watch 24/7. For the fans, supporters, they always got our back. Hit the track, shout them out, put their problems in my pack. Lay it back, now relax, blow some drugs, sip some jack. Let me take you to a place where you don't feel under attack. Let me take you on a journey, bruh. Forget your case and your attorney, bruh. Forget it. Cause they will never understand. It's a journey to the message pan and tell them what's the plan. What's the plan? Let them hate. We gon' put it in their face. Chest out, stand straight. Veterans in every state, every city, every place. They gon' feel the full weight. So my veteran community, it's time to elevate. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the second half of Friday Night Fuckery on WTF Nation Radio. I'm your host, Redleg, and 6 Jane has just departed. She got shit to do, but he's still here. Raptor 6, Raptor Mom, and Kaz.
What's up?
Hey, y'all.
And I think we're supposed to play Drink That Tune in a little while.
Oh, we are?
Yeah,
be groovy.
Allegedly. The big story that we don't really have any further information. I could really only parrot back to you what information we do have already, and that's that according to reports, some of 2nd Brigade Combat Team 82nd Airborne Division, the Falcon Brigade, is still stuck down in JRTC with no way to get back. No plan for getting back. That account has been disputed by John Smith, the anonymous dude who claims to be with the 2nd Brigade or higher, and says that U.S. Army WTF Moments is full of shit. So I don't know. Whatever. Thank you, John Smith, for your insight into the inner workings of Falcon Brigade. What have we talked about in the first half of the show? We've relived some of the things from Colorado. I shared some photographs with people. There will be more media come out of this, and it's going to take a while. There was a lot of video shot, a lot of photographs taken, It's going to take a while. I can tell you all that we did have a great time. We met some of the WTF Nation. Some of the listeners of the station were there. Golden Eyes was there. Caribou, Kylie. We saw Rachel Richardson, who got to go to the Rock-a-thon ball with Matt Best. Tee-hee-hee.
D-Max was there.
Yeah, D-Max was there in full D-Max mode. I grabbed that dude to take a picture. I've got a selfie with D-Max, and I think I frightened him. He seemed scared for his life. I'm not sure if that's the case, but that's what happened. Jay Reddy. I don't know if anybody saw the video of Pie drawing a dick on Jay Reddy's face when he passed out on.
That was great.
That was Wednesday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was the first one.
He was the first one to go down, and
before I got there.
Yeah, it was before Cons got there. So Pie drew a dick on Jay Reddy's face. That was fun. They misspelled my name at Wendy's. That was a lot of fun. Not even close.
How do you misspell your name?
I don't know. What else happened? We went to a pot dispensary. That was an experience.
That was surprising, and I was impressed.
I'll tell you what I expected, and I'll tell you what happened. I expected us to pull up at like a strip mall, right? Picture this, like glass storefront kind of thing. And you walk through the door, and just the width of this small lease space in a strip mall is like a glass case, and there's marijuana thrown in there with a couple of pipes and stuff, and there's some long-haired hippie dude in a tie-dye shirt, standing behind the counter. That is what I pictured.
Same fucking vision.
Right, you thought the same thing, right?
Yes.
So we go in this place. What's it called? The Green Source?
Green Source.
The Green Room. Oh, the Green Source?
The Green Source.
Oh.
Green something. Yeah, anyways.
Greensource.com is their website.
We go in this place, and you walk in the door, which has got some, like, obscuration. Not tint, but that crap that's got holes poked in it to kind of obscure your view through things. It's got that on the door, and you go in, and there's a desk with a lady sitting behind it. The lady says, I need to see your ID, because you got to be 21 to get into one of these things. And we show our IDs, and she says, you could legally buy up to 1 ounce of marijuana tonight. Like, I guess that's a thing they have to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, how much are you going to be buying? We all look at each other like, we don't know. We're just, so they give you this thing called a floor slip for whatever reason. I guess that's to track how much product somebody purchases in one visit or something. So we get all that taken care of, and she hits a button, and the door buzzes. The door in front of us buzzes, and we go in. And when you walk in, they have the ropes at the bank. They make a fucking like a corral type thing. And it was a brightly lit, extremely clean, well kept, and laid out, almost like sterile environment.
Yeah.
And somebody comes to you who's wearing black trousers and a black polo shirt, which I guess is the uniform for the place, and they have this official-looking thing hanging around their neck on a lanyard. And they are your marijuana concierge.
Yeah, concierge.
They guide you through, and the first thing that you come to is a display case that's kind of shaped like a V, like an inverted V. And there are like tablets, like iPads, I guess, that you see. You know what I'm talking about? Just a fucking a tablet.
Yeah.
And there are rows. There's row upon row upon row of these things. And near the corner of each tablet is a marijuana bud, and the tablet is displaying a graph showing the chemical composition, the THC and CBD level in each of these different strains of marijuana. All right, so we go past all that. You get to another display case running, kind of, I guess, perpendicular to the one that had all the stuff, the flower in it, the buds, and there are gummies. There are like chocolates.
I got the chocolates.
There are sodas, drinks. There are what else? In that
lotions,
and that's I'm talking about the edibles. The case had all the edible stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, holy shit! So I talked to the concierge about the gummies, and we talk, and I explain to him what it is I would like, what I'm expecting of the product that I purchase, and he tells me, well, this is your best bet, and kind of gives me some tips, and so I get some gummies. Then we go around to where they keep the like the extract type stuff, the rosin.
Mm-hmm.
Are the two words kind of interchangeable? The like the oils that you would vape and that sort of thing. That's then you continue on, and then they have the like the CBD lotion and stuff like that, and then down at the end of the displays where the joints are.
Celebration cone.
The celebration cone. Yeah, dabs. You're right. Dabs is some of the stuff that they have. All right, the celebration cone. This thing was a good 12 inches long, what'd you say? And
roughly.
At the big end was probably an inch in diameter. And I know that doesn't sound much, but pull out your tape measure and look at what an inch in diameter would be. It's a big fucking joint.
It's like a Bob Marley fucking size joint.
They had pre-rolled joints that look exactly like cigarettes. Filters and all. And they sold them by the pack, or you could buy an individual. They sold them by the pack. And then they had other various joints, and so Pie gets a joint.
He sure fucking did.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And he smoked the entire thing.
Hey, man, I don't know. Yeah, pre-rolls. I don't know what people, price-wise, for those of you who don't live in, like me, who don't live in a state where even medicinal, let alone recreational marijuana is legal, price-wise, I really had no idea what to expect. Honestly, had no clue. That was a pretty good-sized joint that Pie bought for less than $3. It was kind of a non-specific. It just said, hybrid is what it said. It was a very non-specific marijuana in that thing.
It did the job.
I was expecting it to be like expensive.
Right, and it wasn't. So
the truffles that I got were like less than $3 a piece.
So we all make our selection, we make our purchase, and we get to the thing and we check out. And they offer the person or persons, I'm not exactly clear on it, who owns this. They have 11 locations, by the way. Who owns this company, the Green Source? Marine Corps veteran. 10% discount with a military ID card, which I thought was very cool.
Very much.
So we make our purchase, we get out of there, we go to the apartment. Pie asked me, how much of this should I smoke? And I said, well, dude, I think you should probably smoke like maybe a quarter of that joint and put it out and see how it affects you. Okay. Goes out on the balcony, smokes the whole thing.
And it smelled bad, man.
Yes. This is Freeman, John. This is in Colorado. So Pie comes back in, and before his ass hits the sofa, he's blasted the fuck off. Like he's not even on planet Earth anymore. That video was deleted by whom? Probably Pie.
Mrs. Pie or Pie?
Mrs. Pie doesn't have access to our videos, dude.
True.
I'm going to have to open an investigation into this to see who deleted the video of stoned Pie. One of the funniest things to happen in the entire 5 days in Colorado.
It was a very deep conversation.
You can tell that he was making a conscious effort to string together words into sentences. He even said as much. He's like, wait, I got to think about how I'm going to say words.
He knew he was impaired.
He did.
It took him a while to say it.
I thought he was very
a fucking camera with Jay ready.
I thought he was very descriptive as to what was happening in his brain while he was under the influence of marijuana. Yeah, he smoked the entire joint, and we all had a good laugh. Nobody else got that fucked up. because, edibles have a completely different effect on you. Minx has called in.
Hello.
Hi, Minx.
Hey, Minx.
Hi, how are you guys?
Better than I should be.
Good. I got it. That was the only survive. I mean, that video didn't make it, obviously, because it's no longer available. I hate that we don't have any evidence of that, because I would, I think Pai's the one that deleted it, man. And was he embarrassed because he was so fucked up?
But if I pay $5, I can relaunch the ad that has that video.
Maybe.
I'm just glad there's no video evidence of when I was high at Redcon 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
You and your...
Oh, my God.
So, I ate a gummy.
What?
And...
You only had one?
Well, I had one that night.
Okay. So I had left very early the next morning. I didn't know if you had, like, more than one or...
Well, no. Not that night. All right, so I ate a gummy, and it's a very... It's a slow onset. It comes on. It's not like smoking. Like when you smoke a joint, fucking less than a minute later, but boom, you're fucking like all the way wherever you're gonna go. As high as you're gonna get, you're that high. Like a minute later.
Oh, I got you.
With the gummy, nice, fucking slow onset, very mellow, kind of full body buzz. Not just not the head high you get from smoking a joint, which. Can be
alarming.
It can be, especially if you've been drinking.
Yeah.
The last time I drank a 6-pack and then smoked a little bit of a joint was not a fun experience for me. But yeah, I guess I do have a low THC tolerance because it works on me. Good. I'm glad. Thank you, Colorado, for legalizing recreational marijuana use. Because I had to, before I got on the plane, J. Randy left one of those weed sodas in the fridge.
Yes.
And I drank it. It was disgusting. But
To me, it tasted like Alka-Seltzer, so...
Yeah.
Which isn't too bad. There's always worse things, I think.
Jimmy had a ginger ale, too, and he was out like a fucking light.
Oh, he was seeing noises.
He was seeing noises.
Yeah. But the edibles.
Colors.
I've smoked weed before, and now I've had the edibles, and I gotta say I greatly prefer the edibles because, I mean, I like to feel good. I don't like to get like completely blasted off. I don't. I don't like the way it feels. And so the edibles work better for me than the smoking, which blows my fucking head up. And then I pass out listening to music. It always happens the same way. I listen to music and I fall asleep.
So the drug dogs didn't smell your shit?
Oh, no. No.
Like, now, like, since you were the, I guess, you're on the first class, did you have to, like, I mean, obviously you had to put your carry-on shit through the x-rays and stuff.
Yeah.
So nothing...
No, I didn't have anything in my carry-on bag.
Oh.
No.
Cool.
Oh, did you check it all?
Yeah, I checked it.
That's the way to do it because the dogs...
They're sniffing for explosives.
My best friend, like, those are bomb dogs.
Yeah, they're looking for explosives.
Not necessarily drug dogs, so that's the way to do it.
I see this indica versus sativa argument come up a lot, and I really don't want to get into the indica versus sativa thing on this show. That's more of a Sunday night thing. But I like to get down and not up, if you know what I mean. Minx, are you drinking Bud Light?
I am.
Oh, my God.
I know.
I am, too.
Being basic.
Partying hard.
Suck my dick.
It's cheaper than...
So the price of 4 gummies that are 10 milligrams each was less than $7.
Dude, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I have no idea how much you guys spent, so it just looked like a really long process. I'm like, fucking sign here, initial here.
Well, it's because we confused the guy. I think the dude was new, and then we confused him by what we were trying to do, like pay individually on one floor ticket and stuff.
Yeah.
So it did. The fucking checking out took forever, man. It did. I was ready to go.
Well, yeah, and because of that, I was like, you know what? Right, like I was just like, just put it on my tab. I'll pay for it. Let's go.
I was right. I owe you $7.
Just add it to my paycheck.
Okay.
To myself. Okay.
I'll send you $7 in the mail in quarters. Where does if it's legal? Where does the paranoia come from? The paranoia comes from putting it in your luggage and flying it back to Memphis International Airport,
where it's not legal.
Is there going to be somebody here at the airport other than my wife meeting me at the bike?
From the way I understand it, at the airport in Colorado, marijuana is illegal at the airport. But generally speaking, what they do is if you try to get it through in your your carry-on bag, they're like, hey, throw that shit away. Because TSA is not law enforcement, so they can't do anything. They have to rely on the Denver Airport Police. The Denver Airport Police are like, just throw that shit in the trash, dude. You can't fucking take that on the plane. And if it goes through checked baggage and they find it, they take it out and throw it away and leave you a note. Hey, we took your contraband. So yeah,
how nice of them.
Like I didn't get on the plane Scarface style with a bunch of fucking cocaine. I mean, I'm not a complete idiot. Cocaine's not legal anywhere, by the way.
Could I guess Have
you been drinking?
There we go.
Have you been drinking?
Huh?
Have you been drinking? You're at a loss for words. You can't find the word you're looking for.
Yeah, I've been drinking.
Okay, good. I got to get the Drink That Tune list together. We're going to have to take a break in about 8 minutes anyway, and we'll come back and play Drink That Tune. But I want to tell everybody, Joseph Butler, I live in Colorado Springs. Is this a local production? No, we're worldwide, Joseph.
You just missed us.
We just left Colorado on Sunday. Actually, I'm in the Memphis, Tennessee metro area, and everybody else is scattered across the country, and then we all come together like butt cheeks to do WTF Nation Radio.
Word.
What was I going to say? Oh, Drink That Tune. If you want to play Drink That Tune for your chance to win a prize from WTF Nation Radio, that's right, we'll actually send you something. You have to be in our live chat, which you can find at WTFNationRadio.com. My suggestion is, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. If you want to play Drink That Tune, listen to us on Facebook, but be in the live chat at WTFNationRadio.com. The audio gets to you a little quicker on Facebook, but we can't accept your answers on Facebook because reasons, and I'm not going to go into detail. How's that? Yo, Adam, what's up? Adam? Update from the main page, nerds. 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 82nd Airborne Division. They have 5 planes that are heading down to JRTC tomorrow to get them out of there.
Oh, that's nice of
they
them.
Spent
go get their own people.
$500,000 on getting these aircraft down there. $500,000.
Fuck buses.
$500,000 to go get those poor bastards out of JRTC. Some of whom, by accounts that we received earlier, a couple of weeks ago, should never have gone to JRTC because of their physical profiles.
The only catch is when they get back to Bragg, they're going to have to jump back in.
Oh, yeah. Going to jump back in out of these aircraft that they're sending down there. To see that they spent $500,000 leads me to believe that these are chartered civilian aircraft, probably something like Tower Air. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm talking about, we used to fly on Tower Air everywhere. I think that's probably they're going to send down there, something like that, to get those idiots. I mean, those poor guys out of there. JRTC. What a bad deployment, right? Got to go to Louisiana.
Bad memories.
The only place to buy stuff's in the shopette. So, yeah. Congratulations, everybody. You get to come back to Fort Bragg now. And like, mow some grass, sweep the motor pool again, shit like that.
But then you have to recover from the deployment. So
right,
it's not over yet.
Right, everybody's going to be getting their fucking pee-pee smacked for sending stuff in the U.S. Army WTF moments and making the brigade look bad.
I highly encourage pics and stuff.
Right. I mean, we've got guys that are listening to the show, or were, I think they Pop Smoke, listening to the show, and it's not the first time we've seen them since they've been at the Joint Readiness Training Center. What a rough rotation. You got to listen to WTF Nation Radio. Right. Well, your one-stop shop for all the current events, news, and presidential debate coverage.
And fuckers.
Ugh. I'm glad the debates are over.
Me too.
To see those two idiots up there screaming at each other about how much of a shitbag the other one is.
Oh my God, I got fucked up on Wednesday because
of the drinking game. Yeah.
I'm so glad I go to work at like 10:30 because when my alarm went off at 6, so I could wake up my husband because his alarm isn't working for whatever reason. Anyways, like I was still fucked up, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm not at work right now."
Right, when you go to sleep drunk and then wake up drunk, that's a good night.
Right? Oh my God.
Yeah,
it was a great
night. Because then you can just resume drinking. There's no hangover.
Like with
You wake up drunk and just keep drinking.
with Trump and Hillary up there on the stage like that, it's like they act like they've been married for too fucking long, and they're just waiting for the other one to fucking die.
I think that's what's going on with Bill and Hillary. Like,
Hillary's
just waiting for Bill to just kick.
You
the
can tell
bucket.
Bill is completely over that fucking marriage. He's like,
Shut the
"Oh,
fuck up, Mink."
Shh, Dirty Ginger, I need you to.
oh my God."
Is she talking to Jay?
No, she's talking to Raptor 6, and he's loving it.
Raptor 6 is a dirty ginger, and he needs to pull my hair next time he kicks me out of the chat room.
I don't like where this is going.
Just saying.
I used to mute my microphone to cough and burp and stuff, but whatever. Who cares? Nobody's listening. Nobody's watching. Nobody's listening. Who cares?
I don't even work here anymore.
I don't either.
Didn't the Raptors quit? That was the last thing I saw.
I don't either. I sat down and all the stuff was on, so I just started talking. Radio show.
The log-on still worked, so
yeah.
Why not?
I think it was still going from last time. Nobody bothered to disconnect it. I'm gonna take this top of the hour break. When we come back, we'll play Drink That Tune, and maybe somebody will win something.
Go fuck yourself.
I got to go refill. Are you talking to me or the listeners? Because I need to know.
Did that?
Oh, the listeners. Okay. Raptor 6 would like all of you to go fuck yourselves. Head over to the live chat at WTFNationRadio.com to play Drink That Tune and possibly win a prize if you're that good, and to go fuck yourselves.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to take a... how long is this break? Whatever, I'm taking it. Doesn't matter how long it is. Take a break, and we'll come back and do the damn thing right here on WTF Nation Radio. I need another drink.
Shots.
I got to piss. Dude, I got to piss so bad.
Don't go pee.
Hey, do you want to do a sword fight? I got to piss too. You want to do a sword fight?
You got to go pee-pee?
I seriously have to go. I am about to fucking explode.
Oh, man. I thought I just had to go take a piss, but that turned into a big deal.
It turned into a deuce?
Guys.
But,
yeah?
Hey, Jack.
I'm going to shit my pants. Can I go now?
You got to stay. And you got to pull up your cam, though.
Shit my pants.
I don't want anybody shitting their pants.
Thank you so much. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to send Raptor Mama a text to let her know I'm okay because I'm about to shit my brains out, and I'd love to come back on.
Do you have a folder that's labeled with like a poop emoji? It might be in that one.
I haven't had any seafood recently, but I suspect this is food poisoning.
And get some fresh meat in here.
Oh, okay. There.
Thanks.
That's what Six thinks about it.
Yeah, he's pissing.
Chops? Christ, he missed.
That was a lot of pissing. I really wanted to have a smooth, like, even flow here. I've seen you, Moose. You're a good-looking dude. I'd totally pee in your butt. That's not it.
What is this, high school?
That's disgusting. You know, see, touching yourself, that's another thing you can get away with on radio.
Dude, like, I can totally get away with this. I'm going to shoot this dude.
Hit me! You know,
$20 to the first listener to punch Cos in the fucking dick.
How you doing, Cos?
Hey, you know what, Pie? I got your $20, and I'll raise another $20 to the next listener that punches Redleg in the dick.
$20 to punch Raptor Mom in China.
Oh, fucking shit. Do you secretly hate me?
Yes.
Thinking about punching Raptor Mom in the China. Raptor Mom, you gotta
Take a video of it.
You're gonna get punched into China so much.
Is that like punching the donut as Badger was talking about, except for punching the China?
What we should do is start an Indiegogo, and depending on how much you pledge, we get to see. So, like maybe $5 to punch Raptor Mom in the China.
$5, motherfucker!
When people like pledge this shit, you actually see what they're pledging for. So then we can take all this money and say, okay, well, the most amount of money was donated to fucking Hoof Raptor Mom's China.
Punt Raptor Mom in the pudding hole.
Oh my God, I miss you guys. Boom, beep, beep, boom.
I heard every bit of that, so let it be written, so let it be done.
The next motherfucker that starts acting up is going to get kicked in the China. I'm just saying.
All the way from Philly.
All the way from Philly. How would you like it if I walked around the apartment in Denver completely naked the whole time? And kick you in the China every time I saw you.
I'm going to make that a rule.
Raptor Mom, you and I are going to have a come to Jesus meeting after the show. I don't like your attitude.
Okay.
I'm going to kick you right in the China.
Like, is it like 2 kicks, or is this like the enhancement?
Oh, no, like just toe. It's going to be a toe kick.
Is it going to go in the China or
That's
just
what I'm
on the
hoping
China?
for. Oh, no, that's what I'm hoping for. Like, I'm not looking for, like, a shin kick. I'm hoping for, like, a toe kick that, like, inserts in the China.
Dude, that would be way more fun for me to watch than for you to actually do.
I don't know about that, brother.
Toe jam.
Might feel
Well, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're okay. For your toe going into the Raptor Mom's.
Oh, I'm talking about toes. Like,
toes, plural.
Oh, yeah. I'm jamming the whole.
Oh, like all 5 or like 4 of them?
Oh, yeah, all 5, dude. Like I'm coming in there like a upwards tomahawk right in the China. Like, it's got to get forced in, right?
That would
be at an awkward angle.
Okay, can we just agree that it would be equally hilarious for you and me?
So how will you tell?
Yeah, it's gotta be fun
After the
for
first-
everybody. Am I wrong? Right? Like either Redleg, you're gonna enjoy watching her accept my fucking foot China, then it's gonna be enjoyable for me. If she doesn't take it, it's gonna be unenjoyable for me and unenjoyable for her. But it's going to be enjoyable for you either way. So it's a win-win scenario for you.
So it'll be like assault.
Hey, Rapper 7, did you ever think that maybe she might like a complete foot in the China?
Fucking
did
old
you
man.
just on the cool call your husband a pussy?
You know what? All I want to do is put my foot in a pussy. Is that so weird? Why is everybody going to make a big deal out of this now?
Foot her right in the pussy.
You tore it up tonight, bro. That was good. You had Matt Besties. He's cute. We talked about Nick Parmigiano. He's a faggot.
And some Jenna chick. I mean, she was supposed to be a model for Banana.
Jenna. Like, Mrs. Redleg really doesn't like her.
She was a cunt.
You know what? I really don't like Matt Best's friend either.
You and Mrs. Redleg are both faggots. I never knew. I didn't know they made Uggs in your size.
I got them at a swap meet.
Well, you got a deal on them then.
How big are your tits?
1.5
How big are my tits?
Correct.
Yes. Oh, wow. Why don't you get back across the border, motherfucker?
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was born in Texas. Thank you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Sure it does.
No, she's wrong. Like, we're supposed to stick together.
Well, you just said you were. Hey, I too have BAH. How about some dual BAH? What's up? How do you feel about Eiffel Towers?
I'm a little too old for a little Eiffel Tower now.
You mean a little too conservative?
Elizabeth's a pretty shitty Mexican name. Are you like whitewashed?
Well, inbred Jed, he's trying to fucking have a spelling contest over here.
Motherfucker. Don't disrespect us by calling us while you're sober. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
So you need to make sure that you're drunk no matter when it is, to make sure that
the quality of the call is as high as it is right now to make sure that we have as much fun with the call as we have tonight. Got it?
Okay, I will work on being drunk every night.
I said make us tamales.
Tamales.
Oh, no, bitch. I'm not making you tamales. What?
Go make us some tamales.
We want tamales.
Tacos.
I want some churros.
You want the churros? You need to go to the street corner, the vendor, and ask him for that.
Is that where we can find you?
No, you ain't gonna find me on a street corner, honey. You need to call.
No, she said she works on a stage, not a corner.
Well, stage name, street name. Hey, she's drunk. She gets them confused.
I'll take pleasure in offending you, girl.
Oh, there's a lot of b-hole in here.
There's a lot of b-hole.
Look at this, dude. Look at that balloon knot. This
for you.
The doctor, she's kind of alluding to a finger in the butt on the next visit. I'm really looking forward to it.
I likes it in the butt.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck did you just say?
I don't know. Maybe I'm like 30% gay.
I bet you'd give a great blowjob.
I wouldn't want to put a bunch of bacteria in my pee hole.
Oh, shit.
Some of that Nigerian prince rubbed off on those dudes while they were there. I couldn't even get a finger in the butt. Sensational finger in the butt. How is that possible? And you sit your ass on it.
Supply the lube.
I'm just going to get naked. If you're on the receiving end of that shit, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. And then instantly everybody knows who I am.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so Badger, have you gotten a punch of the donut? And I don't lie to me.
Whoa, what does that mean? Like take it up the shitter?
Yeah.
There's been a number of them that done naughty things recently.
That make my wee hard.
Faggot?
Yeah, I do. I jack off a lot, so that's totally fine.
Got him.
Holy moly. Okay.
Crappy ass, craptastic. Oh my God, it's so hot back here. I'm going to take a break. I'm sensitive and I can't take the heat.
Really? That is the fucking lamest statement I've heard come out of your mouth.
Go fuck yourself. It sounds stupid and fuck you.
None of you motherfuckers know what you're talking about. Maybe we'll do drugs. Who knows?
You ever read Edgar Allan Poe while you were getting wet?
He got weed. You know what? Raptor Mom has been on this drug binge lately. She's fucking smoking trees like crazy over there, dude, and feeding her kids marijuana, Rice Krispie treats, and like, yeah. Oh fuck! This one had I gotta go to. God damn it, Jay Ready.
I have kids, so
yeah.
Oh, come on.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, airplanes.
It's
WT Fab.
duck blur.
Might solve a mystery or rewrite
history.
Tales.
Sing it, Jack.
Making DuckTales.
Hi, everybody. Here we are, final hour of Friday Night Fuckery on WTF Nation Radio. Anybody who's still listening right now, thank you. It's a little difficult after you've been gone to get back in the swing of things, get back in the saddle. I'm trying. Everybody, please bear with me. I guess we're gonna play Drink That Tune. What is Drink That Tune? It's a game. You name tunes and you drink. Well, not exactly like that, but that's kind of the gist of it. If you'd like to play for your chance to win something from us, WTF Nation Radio stuff, you got to be in the live chat at WTFNationRadio.com to post your answers. We can't do it on Facebook Live. It doesn't work very well. But you can listen on Facebook. That works in your favor. Facebook Live's not working. Is it not working? It's working for me, Bullfrog.
My end, it is.
Yeah.
Here.
Refresh.
Enhance. Oh, I got to push stop on that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Not in Facebook Live chat. You can't be there. You got to be in the live chat, WTFNationRadio.com. Here are the rules, kind of. See if I can remember all this. I'm going to play a song. When I play the song and you hear it, you have to give me the artist and title, but you have to do it on one line. One line in the chat. If you put the artist on one line and the title on another, no good. Oh, Jesus. You get a point if you get it correct. You also, as the victor for that round, have to tell one other person to drink. I should just drink this whiskey neat and stop mixing it because the mix, the dilution, the soda, the vanilla Coke, which is my go-to, is trying to come back up. And now I have to clear my throat.
Stick with Guinness.
Yes, Guinness.
It's so it bloats. I've like a fat ass after I drink a 6-pack of Guinness or a case or whatever. Okay, so back to Drink That Tune. Kaz recently instituted a rule that says if you can guess the theme, you get 5 bonus points.
Raptor Mom, send me the theme in a PM.
What? I sent you the fucking list.
You sent me the list, but not the theme.
My I guess my secret's out. Adam has spotted the Batman symbol on my forehead. I'm Batman, host of WTF Nation Radio.
It actually looks like the Batman.
I know. My secret's out. Redleg is Batman. Send me money. Wait, I'm a millionaire. I don't need it. Okay, Drink That Tune. Artist and title. I covered that. One line. Covered that. Private message Kaz with a theme. Don't put it in the main chat window.
Yes.
First person who correctly private messages Kaz.
That was a word.
Messages. First person to do that gets 5 bonus points. Those bonus points count toward your grand total. Person with the highest grand total, obviously, at the end of this whole shooting match, wins stuff. Well, a thing, not stuff. Stuff implies like more than one thing, things and stuff.
You win a celebration cone. No.
Oh my God,
that was a big fucking joint.
That's the biggest joint I've ever seen in person. All right, here we go. First song of the night. Did you get the theme, Kaz? Did she send it to you? All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
This is going to be terrible. Let's do this. First song. I hate this game sometimes.
No, you don't.
Because of the crap music. Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Not hear that song and think of Men in Black? That stupid dog. Those are the worst dogs ever, too, by the way. Those fucking pugs. I hate them. I'll tell you a story one night about how I shot the shit out of a couple of them with a paintball gun.
Oh, nice.
And pepper sprayed them. Who has to drink? Ice. Spanky's already attacked Ice. Next song. Oh, boy. These songs are taking a while to load. I think it's time for an upgrade to my new computer.
Okay.
One of my new computers. Oh my God.
Oh, she's singing.
Sorry. Have you heard about the new dance craze? Listen to us. I'm sure you'll be amazed.
You gonna allow that, Kaz?
Spanky?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Spanky kicking ass already, as she's known to
Get
do.
it, girl.
But
Who got it? Who got
Jay
it?
Sellers.
Jay
Yes,
Sellers.
theme.
So the score is
Spanky 1, Jay Sellers 5.
Spanky 2, right?
And
Or is it?
yes.
I'll shut up.
Spanky 2, Jay Sellers 5.
Spanky 2, Jay Sellers 5. Because the theme is
Disco.
disco. Worst music ever. right behind like polka music. Except Weird Al covers, those are good.
Fucking Ice missed it by milliseconds.
Oh, he was right behind Jay Sellers. This is a good one, right? Can we just listen to the whole song?
Sure.
You know what I like about disco music?
Everyone dances to it.
Well, no, what I like about disco music is it's our chance to look back on an entire like fucking decade or so and just laugh until you can't breathe. Everything about it's so ridiculous. Pop got that one right, Cause?
Yes.
Okay. It's terrible. It's even worse when you watch the videos.
Oh yeah.
Because they're so everything's so horrible.
Yeah, I have to do the list and give you the link to the videos, so
right.
I completely agree.
So, everybody's fucking wardrobe's laughable, the hairstyles, all
Were
the dude.
you alive during that time frame?
What? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You totally went through it.
Okay, so the first song we did,
Totally
I
had
will.
an afro and was out there.
All right, the first song we did, I Will Survive. I was 2 years old when it came out. The next one, also 2 years old. Staying Alive, the one we just played, I was a year old when that song came out in 1977. 1 year old. This next one, I was 5 when the next one came out.
Oh, so we're going, chronologically
into the
through
future.
Redleg's life.
Oh goodness.
Awesome. Everybody knows this next one. Everybody likes it. I don't really consider this. Well, all right, I'll talk about it in a minute. Oh, this video. This video is hilarious.
She's a very kinky girl.
Oh, D-Max.
What
the hell?
She will never let your spirits down.
Little Pip.
Pip.
I'm Rick James, bitch. D-Max, no, it was not MC Hammer.
Didn't Rick James or whoever sued MC Hammer for the
Oh,
beats or
probably.
something like
Everybody's
that for copyright?
sampling everybody else's shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the next one, I was 3 years old. This was the year my sister was born.
Aw.
Yeah. I'm Rick James, bitch. Wish I had more hands. Like it did his 4 thumbs down. Here we go. Why is this opening a different window every time? You know what I need? More monitors.
Yeah, because
Because the 5 that I have to look at are not enough.
Right.
Jesus. I need some big, like...
Hey, Sellers.
All right, Dan. Minx, you like this stuff, right?
He's got a 6.
oh my god, I'm like rocking out right now. This is amazing.
I'm glad.
We need to have like a WTF Nation like skate night.
Oh.
Cause
Oh
do you
my
still
God.
skate?
Good idea, Fairy.
Yes.
All right, so the next song came out the year I was born.
Aw,
That makes
that's
this
cute.
song almost 40. Well, depending on what month, it makes this song 40 years old.
Or close to.
Yeah, I was born late in 1976. What a fucking song, man.
Spanky got it.
Yeah. What? That's VH1 classic shit right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Getting loose, y'all. You're getting down on the roof to hear.
Disco is such a weird mix of so many different instruments and like musical styles, vocal styles. I guess if I had to say one good thing about disco, it was that it really knew no cultural bounds, no racial bounds. It was just kind of everybody was into it, man, and they're all doing their thing. But it's, I don't know.
So how to explain this next one?
How do I explain the next one?
Yeah.
I was 2 years old when it came out. It's got a disco feel to it, and I don't see anybody playing any instruments ever in this, but
right.
Rapper Mom, what the fuck?
I sent it to her because I'm not friends with you on Poker Faces. So
It's because you're. I got to do this next song. I'll talk to you later, feisty minx.
Nobody's got this yet?
They're all going to come at once.
Jay Sellers.
Was it Jay Sellers?
Spanky.
I got Spanky.
I'm so glad Katie's dancing with me to this. This is amazing.
On my screen right before Jay Sellers is Spanky.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Yes.
There you go.
Fuck Cause.
Yeah, Cause was looking at porn while it was playing. He wasn't paying
Suck your
attention.
dick.
Oh my God.
Spanky.
Spanky caught up to Jay Sellers yet? 3 points behind,
Get
right?
back on.
No. Jay Sellers is at 6 and Spanky is at 3.
I have 4 for Spanky.
I got 4 for Spanky.
Okay. Corrected.
Before I play this next song, I'm gonna file a protest, Raptor Mom. I don't feel like number 9 fits the genre.
Okay.
I'm just gonna protest. I mean, I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
But I don't feel like it fits the genre.
Well, when I looked at this list, I got it off of Billboard.
And it was listed as one of these types of songs?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
We're at 8? We're at 8, right?
Yeah, we're at 8.
Okay.
I just wanted to file my formal protest about number 9.
Noted.
Okay. Noted. Nobody gives a fuck.
You feel better?
Gets drawn and quartered.
Oh, there we go. I missed that in Colorado. I totally missed all of that because as Cause is like, are you going to be as hard on Raptor Mom in person in Colorado as you are the rest of the time? He's like, no, that's just a radio shtick. I was like, fuck, I was kind of hoping that was real. I wanted to hear that for 5 days.
I could not.
You couldn't bring yourself to do it.
Not love her.
Oh.
She's a sweet woman.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, thank you.
She makes pretty good tacos, too.
Oh, and apparently it's fun riding around with me in my swagger wagon.
For 3 fucking days. I didn't have to eat them.
Hey, D-Max.
I smelt them.
All right, D-Max, I would like to address the statement that you just made. D-Max says, should have took Redleg to 4 hours to even know who I was. That is not true, D-Max. I was actually, first of all, I know what you look like. I was actually made aware of your presence. D-Max, you're right. I was busy. I would not have minded at all if you had come up and said hello to me. But I'm glad I got to meet you. You're a weirdo. I love you. Next song. Cock and disco balls. Ah! Spanky's killing it again, dude. We got to find a genre that Spanky's not familiar with. Whew. I got out of the vehicle at the venue because other members of the staff knew where you were and made sure that I knew where you were. Because she's always in here kicking ass, man, and Ice fucking hates it. Look at him.
Well,
What the fuck?
Riding around with with Spanky, like when we were in my swagger wagon, like every song that would come on, she would spit out what the song was.
She's a walking encyclopedia of musical knowledge.
Yes.
I went to the airport back to the vapor fucking transfer to the fucking airport in Spanky's van, and her shit is she has stuff like clicked in with her fucking phone and shit. So
Really? Very eclectic taste as far as music goes.
Very much.
Ah. Does she drive okay? You. Well, I mean, listen.
I don't
there's,
know because J Ready drove.
Oh, J Ready drove Spanky's vehicle. That's how you do that, Spanky. You make J Ready drive so you don't have to. She's not as she's kind of cunning.
Yeah, cool chick, man.
Yeah, she is super cool. Everybody's like, what? Who? Spanky was with us in Colorado, and she helped out a lot.
Hell, fuck yeah.
Yeah, she brought us our drinks.
Oh man, she. You know what? As far as getting drinks to us goes, she was a number one fucking 5 stars, highly recommended.
And food.
Yeah.
My stupid ass. You want something, Redleg? You want something to eat? Nah, I'm good. As soon as the food comes out, fuck, I'm hungry.
And then he ate my cold chicken fingers and fries.
One chicken finger and a fistful of fries. They were cold.
The best.
All right, so here's the one I filed my formal protest about because I don't feel like it fits the genre, despite what Billboard says. I disagree. This song came out 6 years before I was born.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really consider this to be disco. It's more like funk, before funk was even a thing. This was cutting edge, like ahead of its time type stuff. Attaboy, Jay Sellers. Boy.
Oh, Spanky got it.
No. Look at the name of the song.
Oh.
Jay Sellers.
I thought spelling didn't really count.
No, I'm not talking about spelling. There's a big difference between Sex Machine and Get Up.
That's true.
That's not spelling.
What? Where?
The name of the song is Get Up.
Chat.
The name of the song is Get Up, not Sex Machine.
Oh, gotcha. I don't have the list up right now.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I was about to yell at you about you made the list, but that wouldn't be fair because you don't know all of it. By
So
heart.
who got that? Sellers?
Yeah, yeah. Get Up. Everybody send dick pics to that email address that Sellers just put in the chat. I think that's an autocorrect. I haven't established if Jay Sellers is a dude or a chick, so I'll refer to you with the masculine pronoun until corrected.
The dick pics are directed at RaptorMom at WTF.
Yeah, there you go. Everything's a redirect.
I love the dick pics.
Raptor Mom loves the dick pics.
She shares them with me.
Okay, Jay Sellers is a dude. Okay, now, good. I'm glad we established that. I'm drunk and I'm a guy.
So he has a dick. So
send dick pics anyway to. Is that whose email address is this that I'm sending dick pics to right now?
Send twat shots.
Minx at WTF Nation.
Hey, I take both. Whatever.
Oh, I know.
I know.
Next song. And all that. Everybody drink.
Yeah.
I drank.
What was it? Mandalay La Flavule.
Who got that one?
I don't want nobody. Everybody drinks.
So everybody drinks.
I don't know why
Shots.
everybody had to be all French and do disco.
Because they're whores.
I don't know this next one. I know 13. I don't think I know 14. I know 15. I don't know 16. I don't know 17. I know 18. Who doesn't?
Thanks for tuning in for all this shit.
God damn, how long is this fucking list? Oh. 31 songs. All right, next song. Yeah. Come on. Shit. The fuck? All right. Saint says, Saint, you're so full of shit. Oh, no, he did get it. But it's after I said something. I just give Saint a point. Everybody drink anyway on that one. God damn it. I don't know what else to do. If I tell him he got it too late, then I'm a dick. If I give him a point, everybody else thinks I'm a dick. Who cares?
You're a dick either way. Just fucking do whatever you want. Fuck it. You're Redleg. You're running this show.
All right.
Fuck Redleg.
The people are going to stop listening because I'm so bad at this. Worst radio host ever. Hack fucking radio station with a dumbass named Redleg that doesn't know what he's doing. What's not to like? I got to get the next song loaded up.
14?
All right, here we go. Yeah, 14. It was 14? No, 13. Oh. Number 13. Cause. My shit is so fucking slow tonight, dude. All right, here we go.
Oh. Metallica.
All right, that's not it. Here's the next song. How many people are going to guess it? It's Disco Night. Yeah. All right. Spanky. Yeah, D-Max is not my type of music either, but I'm playing it. This shit is terrible. As usual. Thank you, Raptor Mom. Another complete shit fucking drink that tune list.
Spanky just overtook Jay Sellers.
Oh, Jay Sellers, who got 5 free points, is now losing. Because Spanky. I was going to ask who drinks, but fuck, everybody's drinking. Oh, Jay Sellers drink. Spanky knows how this game's played. Like, you got to get your competition fucked up.
Cool chick.
That's uncanny. All right, powering right along through the disco drink that tune list. Did you guys pass out?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm listening to Minnie. Hold on.
Oh, I don't know what's worse, listening to her or listening to disco. Cause you got kids.
I do.
Do you like Kids? A movie soundtrack, I'm sure, from the 80s.
Well, I'm sure. I don't know which one, but
you know what? If we had like an intern or somebody that could look this kind of shit up when I'm talking about it and tell me if I'm just a total idiot making shit up or if there's actually a factual basis to anything I say, that'd be awesome. Anybody want to apply for an internship to do stuff like that?
Bobby.
Well, Bobby's not an intern anymore. Bobby got his wings.
Oh. Okay.
Got his
who
wings.
wants to be an intern?
He got a mushroom stamp.
So what does he do?
It's social media stuff. He's tearing it up.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Oh, Beatrice.
Yeah, Bobby. Beatrice. Brenda.
Same guy. Bertha.
Right. We're always looking to add people to the staff, whether, as an internship or somebody that has experience. You could go to our website and fill out the application and tell us what you want to do. Adam, I would love to tell your college about you being an intern here. I don't know that they would consider us to be a legitimate media organization. I don't know that you get credit for it.
I got a job putting down, working for the radio station. Hey, who knows?
Oh, well, look at us. Next one.
We fucking rock.
Oh, this one came out the same year as the previous song, but I'm not sure I know this one. I might just not know the name of this. Like, I might recognize it when I hear it.
Everybody drinks.
Did somebody get it? No? Not all the way?
Not all the way.
Jay Reddy's being facetious, I think.
But Spanky was almost.
Yeah, she had the title of the song, but not the artist. Oh, terrible. Public service announcement for everybody who likes music and who doesn't. Okay, tomorrow I am doing the Saturday Night Free-for-All.
Sweet.
I mean, yay. But next, a week from tomorrow, next Saturday, WTF Rave Time with Ice and Jay
It's
Ready.
always a good time.
Yeah, Ice and Jay Ready get together and do collaborations and remixes and original stuff. And so they're going to do the free-for-all, not tomorrow, which is my turn, but a week from tomorrow on Saturday. And so if you like music with a little bit of smart assery thrown in, Saturday Night Free-for-all Rave, the WTF Rave, coming up next Saturday. Tomorrow's just me again. And depending on how I feel tomorrow, it could just be whatever.
I mean, it is a free-for-all.
You know what? I might replay tonight's show, but it completely in reverse. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It'll be the exact same length show, just only, ass backwards.
So we would have Drink That Tune in the beginning?
Yeah. And it'll sound all satanic because I'm playing it in reverse. Yeah. Spanky, she is somewhat of a musical savant, for those of you in the Facebook Live chat who are asking, Wendy and Kevin. Yeah, she's pretty good. I don't know this one either. It came out when I was 6 years old.
Oh, you know this song.
I might. When I hear it, I might.
This was your jam.
When I was 6? Oh, yeah, I remember everything from when I was 6. If we ever get to hear it. There it goes. My ears are having a seizure right now. You can't see it, but
Now that one has to be on the what we were just talking about with Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop? I don't think so.
No?
No.
Yeah, we definitely need that intern.
Spanky is getting like half of everything. I'm going to say, or I'm going to file a motion with cause here that everybody drinks and we carry on. Raptor Mom.
Yes.
All right, here you go. Hold on. I wanted to know that I had your attention. Guys, this is not part of the contest. This is something I'm playing for Raptor Mom.
Oh, nice. I
Yeah.
feel so special. It's
Right.
probably something really fucked up.
No.
Anytime.
Yeah.
High side ponytails
Yeah.
right now, though.
Hey, Adam, apply for
Neon everywhere.
Adam, apply for any position, dude. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Raptor 7 is in charge of personnel, and he'll be the one to get in touch with you. Just fill out the thing and put whatever. we run such a professional organization around here. You just apply for whatever. Who cares? Somebody will be in touch. Next song. Get it, Minx! Minx, you better be you better be
it.
shaking your ass right now.
So dancing right now.
All right, cause it's decision time.
All right.
What do you think?
The first one.
From
What the fuck?
From whom? D-Max?
D-Max.
Okay, D-Max.
Oh.
Because D-Max and Jay Sellers both kind of half-ass got it.
D-Max got that.
Okay. Whatever you say, cause I'm not going to argue with you, dude. Omen says he's driving to Memphis right now to snuff me.
Oh, nice. I hope it works
Well, I mean,
out.
you know, Mrs. Redleg's going to get some money, so that's pretty cool.
Hey.
She has guns.
Well, I mean, I don't care. I don't
Sorry.
bless you. I don't
What was
care if
that?
Omen kills me as long as Mrs. Redleg gets paid. What is this?
I sneezed.
Well, I heard that. I'm talking about this next song.
What number?
11, 19.
19.
Again, this may be another, like, song that I've heard. I just don't know that I've heard it. My ears, dude. This is the worst one we've done, I think. You know what? Would, Cause, who you
Disney
giving
was
that
the
point
worst
to?
one.
Huh?
Disney.
What? No. I'm asking Cause who's giving the point to.
Oh.
Nobody.
No. Really?
We're all wrong. Everyone's wrong.
All right.
No, you said this was the worst one ever. I don't know if it was the song or you meant list.
No. Cause, we got to sort this out, dude, because I see 1, 2, 3. Which number are you looking at?
Emil Stewart.
19, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I got to get a ruling from Cause. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this, Cause has the final say, so it's whatever he's...
Spanky is closer.
Spanky?
Yep.
Okay. Sellers is going to raise hell now, watch. Mark my fucking words.
Spanky was closer.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
Tells Jay Sellers to drink. Suck it, Jay Sellers. Now, some of these have been questionable about whether or not they're actually disco. Yeah, hey, Charles, it is disco night. That's the theme for Drink That Tune. Some of these have been questionable. This one, totally, like, there should be no question about what genre of music this falls into. Oof.
D-Mac got that.
D-Max. Should I go all the way through this list? Because there's technically only 9 minutes left in the show.
Fuck it. Why not?
Sure.
I mean, you know, I could play other stuff and we can talk. I'll just keep going. I'll give the nation what they want. It's disco you want, it's disco you'll get.
What do you want to do? Go to bed?
Well, I'm always, I'm always down to get in the bed.
Is that because you're old?
Especially with Mrs. Redleg and the 8 minks, watch your mouth. Next.
Me too.
Oh, you missed it's supposed to be up tempo. You missed the whole.
My Wendy Wendy says show us your moves, Redleg. You don't want to see my moves.
But if she comes into the chat, I'll show her my moves.
Oh, Cause is going to show you his moves. Wendy.
Get it?
Cause is a good looking guy too, Wendy. Just
The
saying.
best stepdad ever.
Love you, girl.
That was Donna Summer. All right, this next one. What a title. Oh, man. I almost blurted out the fucking artist in the song. I'm so stupid. I'm terrible at this.
Introduce this.
Right. Come with D-Max.
Yep.
All the way back from 1978.
Bringing up the rear.
Oh, no, that's 1976. From 1976. Thelma Houston with Don't Leave Me This Way. I'm Casey Kasem.
10 years before D-Max was born.
10 years before. I got to work on my Casey Kasem impression. I feel like I'm kind of close, but not quite. I'm Casey Kasem. Like, not as nasal as the Morgan Freeman. Oh, no, more nasal than Morgan Freeman. I'm Morgan Freeman. I'm Morgan Freeman, and I approve this message. And Casey Kasem. He sounds kind of like a nerd, right? I'm Casey Kasem.
Very nasal.
He did the voice for Shaggy on Scooby-Doo. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, the more you know. Casey Kasem was the voice of Shaggy on Scooby-Doo. Who cares? I'm Calm your tits. Zoinks.
Zoinks.
Yeah. Yeah, Casey Kasem did that. Have you guys heard the audio of him having a fucking meltdown and doing fucking stingers in the studio? Oh my God.
He lost his shit?
Yeah, he lost his shit when he was doing what show was that he used to do? What was it called?
The Top 40
Was
countdown.
it? Well, I mean, was it? Did he do Top 40? I knew Rick Dees did Top 40.
No, he did it too. Like he did some sort of countdown.
I'm Casey.
And then
Kasem.
didn't freaking Ryan Seacrest take over for him? I don't know.
Oh, he did. Yeah, Casey Kasem did American Top 40. American.
Yeah.
I'm Casey Kasem. This is American Top 40. So he fucking
Like every Sunday.
He had a meltdown, and it was caught on tape by the engineer in the studio. He lost his shit. Here, I'll play it for you.
Oh, I have it too.
I'm Casey Kasem. There's nothing better than listening to one of these guys, because you associate their voice with them being this professional type of person.
Oh, and he was a fat ass, wasn't he?
No, Casey Kasem wasn't.
I thought he was.
Why am I not hearing that? Oh, wait a minute. I'm fucking up. All right, let's check it out.
Will begin this Sunday afternoon at 1, right here on the radio station you grew up with. Music Radio 138. Oh, fuck. What the hell's going on here? Oh, geez, well, isn't it the last hour? We got another hour to do? Jeez, I thought we were almost finished. Good golly, Miss Molly. Boy, this is fucking ponderous, man. Fucking ponderous. Hi, this is Casey Kasem. American Top 40 has moved to a new time. I hope you'll join me this Saturday morning and every Saturday morning at 2. Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's go start again. I'm coming out of the record.
Snuggles.
I mean, I could let it go. There's another almost minute of this, of him losing his fucking mind.
Snuggles, no.
Play the record, okay? Please. See, when you come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions. And then you got to go into somebody dying. They do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but goddamn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. This is last goddamn time I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is that's up tempo, and I got to talk about a fucking dog dying.
I'm Casey Kasem. All right, next song. We've lost so many listeners tonight from Facebook. They're like, I can't deal with this shit anymore.
23?
20, yes, 23.
Okay.
Here's your next song. I'm Redleg. Having to play another goddamn disco song.
You love it.
Oh, yeah, I love these disco songs. I'm having a lot of fun.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, Spanky got it. Good job, Spanky.
Dude, I'm like running out of room for all the points she has.
Oh, good. Well, you know what? As of right now, the show's officially over.
Spanky wins.
So can I like stop giving a fuck right now?
Yes.
You know, you guys got your 3 hours out of me.
Oh, I thought you quit giving a fuck a long time ago.
Right?
Oh. Okay. Adam says that sounded like YMCA at the beginning. Did it? I didn't think it did. I don't know. Let me go check it out again because that was such a good song. I don't mind listening to the beginning again. Adam. I'm Casey Kasem. This is the weekly top 40.
We got a long distance dedication.
All of the songs from this decade are terrible. Oh my god. Nah, dude, I don't hear it, man. Adam.
No.
Not even close to YMCA.
Play YMCA.
I can't. You know what? I could do that. For comparison purposes.
But you don't want to.
No, I'm going to. It just. I'm trying to vamp right here, Rapper Mom, while I get it loaded up.
Mm-hmm. No.
There's a metal version of that.
The only correlation I could pick up with those two songs is maybe the beat. That's it.
Nah.
Like yeah, whatever. The tempo. That's what I meant.
Okay. Oh, Adam says I didn't let it play long enough. You know what, Adam? Here you go. Just for you, buddy. I got a special treat. You ready? All right, here you go.
Not the same, right? One of the same.
Anybody else's head about to explode?
Fuck yeah.
Adam, fuck you. You're trolling me now. I didn't listen long enough. Adam Schultz. You didn't listen long enough.
Somebody wanting an internship, you're kind of, starting off on the wrong foot.
Adam wants an internship.
Oh.
He said he applied.
Minx. I'd give her an internship.
Yeah.
I'd give Minx an internship too, just like Monica Lewinsky was an intern.
Hell yeah.
Give me a blowjob under the desk in the studio.
You couldn't handle it.
Right then, I could tell Mrs. Redleg, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
It was a cigar, right? It was just a cigar. It's okay.
Minx does not own a blue dress.
And then smoked it.
I did not smoke the cigar that was in Minx's coochie.
Right?
Even though she was offended by the appearance of the eggs.
Oh my God. I do not want Minx to do robotic surgery on me ever.
Hey, I saved your life, God damn it.
Do I have to play any more of these songs, or somebody make a call here?
No.
Somebody likes my Bill Clinton impersonation. Thank you,
You're
Taylor.
spot on. Only because you're from Arkansas.
That, you know what, man? Doing impersonations got me a long way in the Army. I could do my drill sergeants, or one of them. I could mimic this dude to a T, and it used to get me in trouble, not with the cadre, but with the guys in my platoon, because I would do my impressions of my drill sergeant, and then we get pissed at me because they thought it was really him, one of our drill sergeants. that they threatened to kick my ass a couple times. Let's see. Full Metal Jacket. I do a lot of those because I've seen that movie 1,000 times. So
word for word.
My first sergeant when I was stationed in Korea used to make me get out in front of PT formation and do lines from Full Metal Jacket, specifically the first half of the movie where Ardley Ermey is, the senior drill instructor at Paris Island.
The whole first half?
Yeah, the whole first half. And the good thing about it is I know them. I know all the lines verbatim. But it's not as fun. It's a lot more fun if you've got somebody to bounce it off of that knows, the dialogue. Otherwise, it's just one-sided. What else? I've been working on my Morgan Freeman. And Casey Kasem's one that pops up from time to time. But I kind of feel like the two sometimes run together, so I sound like, Morgan Kasem or something.
Morgan Kasem?
Yeah, like Casey Freeman.
Good combination.
What else? I don't know, man. I've done so many over the years.
Oh, you're Sean Connery.
I need to hear it.
I didn't know that I was known for my Sean Connery.
Well, no, but you've done it kind of, and then
my
you slipped into Morgan Freeman.
My Sean Connery.
Ooh.
2 ping, 1 ping only, please. 1 ping. Sean fucking Connery. There's some that I know that I don't even know that I know. Adam says do a Yoda impersonation. I would. You know what, dude? Star Wars doesn't do it for me, so I don't think I could do any of the characters. I don't know. Yoda. I'll study up on it. I know he talks backwards and has kind of almost like a Grover from Sesame Street.
Right.
Or like maybe a Cookie Monster / Elmo. I don't know. He does sound more like Grover though, right? D-Max can do Yoda.
Oh, try it out. Let's see. Let's hear it.
What? D-Max?
No, you do Yoda.
Yoda? I don't know. I said I don't know Yoda. I mean, I've heard it, but I don't think I'm an authority on Yoda.
There is no try. There is just do.
See, it sounds like Grover from Sesame Street to me. Impersonate you must.
Right.
Near? Far? Like Sesame Street. I know more about Sesame Street than I do about Star Wars.
So how many gummies have you had tonight?
One. I had one at
Just one.
30 minutes before showtime. Yeah.
And he's been drinking on top
well,
of
yeah,
that.
I've been in the whiskey too.
Oh, you're rocking.
Yeah. I'm all right.
He's
I'm
feeling
good.
great.
Oh, yeah. Feeling great. I always feel great when I'm on the radio. Entertaining I am. Listen, you must.
But now I am too.
Oh, Reagan. Oh, man. You know, one time I could do a really good Ronald Reagan, and I haven't done it in so long.
Well.
Yeah, exactly. You know who does a good Reagan? Rich Little.
Well.
There's so much I don't... Like, I don't know a lot of Reagan's material. So all I could do is try to say shit in Reagan's voice that Reagan never said. And it's not a very convincing... It's not a very convincing impersonation.
Her ass looked pretty good to me.
Well, I love Ronald Reagan, dude.
No shit.
What a badass. I should get more like Richard Nixon. I should get more current with my Like I should try to do Trump. I don't know if I could pull it off because I'm not as cocky as Trump is. I mean, you really kind of have to feel it when you're doing impressions.
Oh, you have to.
Or they come off as fake, which is exactly what they are, I guess. I really want to nail Morgan Freeman to the point where I can call people on the phone and say, "Hi, I'm Morgan Freeman."
that would make great prank calls.
I remember the first time I ever laid eyes on Andy Dufresne. That's a good movie. Shawshank Redemption.
Right?
Yeah. Why do they call you Red? I guess it's because I'm Irish.
Legit.
Yeah, I'll work on some more impressions for everybody. I don't know, some people seem to dig them. It's always funny when you can hear somebody else's voice coming out of a like bald-headed white dude sounding like Morgan Freeman. How funny is that?
You sold me.
Oh, I'm glad. So Kaz, you're doing an after show?
For a bit, yeah.
Oh, Patrick Stewart. You know what? I think I could pull off Patrick Stewart if I would study him. I think Patrick Stewart's great. I love Patrick Stewart as a thespian. As an actor.
Lesbian.
Thespian.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with someone who plays the piano. A pianist.
A pianist.
A penis. That's a penis.
I love it when Meeks calls in because I can talk about thespians and pianists, and she knows exactly what I'm saying.
I do.
Yes.
I'm here for all your medical needs.
Indeed.
Who loves penises?
It's quite the contradiction.
Lesbian, but hey.
I mean, guilty with both, so don't judge.
It's a contradiction of terms, Minx. A thespian who loves pianists. It took a while for my altered state of mind to come up with that. Did you see how stupid I look sitting here trying to put that together?
You just got up.
Jesus.
Awesome.
Yes. Quite. I feel so British.
We are a special breed.
Yes. Indeed. I want to answer the phone because somebody's been trying to call in from this number a couple times. I think the phones are working again. WTF Nation Radio, who's this?
This is Megan-tron.
Hello, Megan.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
Megan-tron.
How you doing?
It's been a while. How you doing?
Does she have a camera? I need to see this.
I don't have a camera.
Son of a bitch.
I know, right? You want to see my tits, but
I mean,
that's not an option right now.
God damn it.
I had a request for
D-Max camera. He's fucking doing some shit right now. I don't know.
He's doing D-Max stuff. Anybody who's never seen that before, you're in for a treat. Somebody wanted me to do a JFK impression. I could kind of do it.
You can kind of do what?
A JFK. Stanky has called in to say Stanky's going to say words and I don't have to.
Hey,
are you going to say words long enough for me to get a drink?
Yeah. Go refresh your drink, Kaz.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Kaz, man. Go refresh your drink, bro.
Hi, Stanky.
All right. Hey, girlie. How are y'all?
Stanky and Megatron and Minx.
Oh, yeah.
No. Stanky just tripped and fell right in the middle of a threesome.
Hey, I need you to butt out of this. Butt out of this.
Oh, it almost sounds like 6 Jane's a threesome with 1 condom.
So, hey, girl, hey.
Only 1 condom is nice. Well done. I'm good. I'll sit this one out.
Are you sure? Come on. You know you want
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure.
You know you want it.
There we go.
Get in there, Stanky.
Hey, man. How you been, brother?
I've been good. Long time no see.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, man, give you a big shout out, man. Appreciate you making that road trip all the way out west, man. It gave me plenty of opportunity to trash you in the chat when you weren't there.
I know you did too. The next time you come through here, make sure you stop, dude, like you did last time.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Oh my
Yes. She knows.
God. Yeah, she does.
I don't know, RL. I mean, I'm just saying, man. I want to get you in trouble with Pie if I stop by and visit and he finds out.
What the fuck? Pie?
I get a little jealous.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I just spent 5 days with that fucking dude, man. I've had enough pie to last me an entire year.
I bet you did.
Pie's a good dude, man. He's
but actually, there's actually a genuine reason why I called this evening. You want to hear what it is?
Absolutely.
Well, it appears that, maybe I was having a bad day. I'm not really sure. But I think it was probably Wednesday night. Yeah. And, I might have dipped my toe a little too deep in the vodka. Okay, fuck it. My whole fucking lower foot. Yeah, it might have been up to my knee. And, I was feeling my oats, and the rest of the room, they were being jolly sensitive as usual. And I was just being stanky. And some people got upset. I mean, and some people really got butt hurt. And I got kicked a few times, and, then I came back in, and then I chastised people like Raptor 7, for liking the cock. And, so I just wanted to basically make
don't know that Rapper 7 likes the cock. Offended. Are you going to... what is this? A mea culpa?
A little one. Just a little one.
All right. That's as good as an apology as you're ever going to get from Stankus.
Completely hungover. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. Say what you're saying.
I said it's as good as an apology as you're ever going to get from Stankus.
Yeah, it's pretty much true. Because I actually like the people I was fucking with, but I didn't know that... I didn't get the impression, in retrospect, that they thought I was fucking with them. And they got mad, and I think there was some...
Check your feels at the door.
They may not understand your particular brand of fuckery, and that's okay.
Yeah, Mom was there. And Mom, thank you, because, Mom is always a pretty good positive influence for me. Sometimes she gets hard. Well, sometimes, Mom, I don't think you realize that they're tormenting me. But they're tormenting me, and they it was their fault, Mom, you see. But I'm apologizing for their
dick
fault.
is bigger than yours, though.
I don't.
I love you, Spanky or Stanky.
This is
Stanky. What the hell?
This doesn't sound sincere in the least. This does not sound sincere in the least. Stankus, you're full of shit.
No, for real. No, I really feel bad about it.
Right.
I did. The next morning, I said, man, I got to get back online and tell these people, hey, dude, I was just fucking around. And then when I logged back on that night, they were all gone. Like, no, this is bullshit. This is torment, because normally I wouldn't apologize. But I'm trying to turn over a new leaf and try to be part of this new community, So,
I'm not buying it.
Well, next time I'm up Memphis way, I'll we'll talk.
Make sure you come through here soon.
Yeah, I will, man. I will, for sure.
Good.
But anyway, long story short, man, glad you went out west. Appreciate the feedback coming from the Freedom Fest, and we missed you while you were gone, but that gave me plenty of opportunity to drag your name through the mud while you weren't here. I said that out loud a second time.
I don't believe that either.
Oh, no, do you need to believe that?
I'll have to go back and look at some log files and see just how bad I was talking about.
Good luck.
Yeah, I might publish it.
Anyway, guys, hey, man. So, Red, but before I do leave, and I'm going to leave here shortly, I want to give you props for actually making it 18 minutes past 10 p.m.
Oh,
on
thanks.
Friday night.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Good. Go to 11.
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
Because I'm already on time and a half right now. You know how how Raptor 7 is about the money.
Yeah, the books and the money and all that shit.
Right. The fact is he's having to pay me 1.5 times what I usually make right now is probably driving him nuts.
You're fucking banking, dude.
Yeah. Time
You're
and a half,
rich.
some motherfucker. I'm rich,
Can I get a
bitch!
raise then?
What?
You can get a raise out of me.
You can. You better raise up out of my face with
Well,
it.
all we
shit.
need to do is figure out what 0 times 1.5 comes to, and we're good.
Then you go back in time.
Oh, we got any
and the
math
fucking
nerds in the chat?
Flash, and you can't do that.
If we got any math nerds in the chat, help us out. 0 times 1.5, correct?
Sure.
All right.
No,
Yeah,
it's 0
yeah.
because
0 times
1.5.
1.5.
Anything is 0.
No,
That is-
those are lies, and we will not tolerate your
No,
lies.
no. I
That's
suck
why
at
I'm
math.
the
That
pussy.
is like the one thing I remember. 0 times anything is 0. That's the one thing I fucking remember.
Who invited this liberal progressive on the program? That's all I want to know.
She is so not that, but she is so hot.
Aw, best stepdad ever.
Woohoo!
Best stepdad ever.
Almost kind of creepy sounding, but hey, I'm just
I loved it.
All right, now that I've caught my breath, the fact that Minx, I can't tell if you're fucking with me or if you seriously answered that. Like, hey, everybody, 0 times anything is 0.
No, that's what it is, though.
Like, we're that fucking. I mean, I understand that the majority of us are probably a product of the public school system, but for you to think for 1 second that we didn't know that.
Shut up.
Hey, I went to a private military
I'm
school. Fuck
drunk.
you all.
Oh my God! Thank you, Minx. I can't even. Isn't that what they say?
On a scale of 1 to even, you can't.
I gotta go.
On a scale
On a scale of 1 to even.
I'm at D-Max.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so I think Minx wins the internet.
Yeah. Thank you, Minx. Good job. I'm glad we had you around. I'm glad we had you around to help us with our math problems
I
tonight.
know, right? It's such a good thing.
Jesus.
All I'm saying is someone tell Allie I didn't mean it, okay?
All right. I'm sure she'll believe it. She's not here.
Right.
What's going on? What's going on between you two?
Right?
I'll pass on the good word.
Yes, anal Allie D-Max. And if someone sees Juski, tell him I totally fucking meant it. I mean, Jasky. Okay. All right.
We get it.
Okay. Just so we're clear.
All right.
I was just fucking with Allie, but I wasn't fucking with Juski.
Jasky.
You're so racist.
Yeah, Jasky, the rapist. Yeah.
The rapist?
Wow.
Well,
It just went there.
I call Stankus a racist, and now Jasky's a rapist. I love how this show fucking twists things around. Fucking rapist.
Okay, look, I'm saying I don't
I
know
don't even
Jasky's
know
a rapist,
what to do right now.
but apparently
What I really
somebody
meant
said it on
was-
here, so I have it on good authority.
What, that he's a
Grab-
rapist?
Grab him by the pussy.
Pussy?
Grab her by her cigar holder.
Get out of here, Stanky. I'm going to end the show now.
All right, man. Bye.
Goodbye.
See you guys.
All right. Fuck off. Who else is on the phone?
Just me.
Megan
Oh, yeah, Megatron.
Mega
Fuckers.
Mega.
No, Megan.
Got a full plate.
Oh, my God.
I have a full plate. What?
You have a full plate.
With D-Max? Oh, yeah. So I want to know, my question for the station is, how did D-Max behave in Colorado?
You know what, man? Megan Tron, I think
He was very well behaved.
he was well behaved to a fault, like almost
much?
like a square. Like a stick in the mud. Like, I was kind of expecting maybe him to come in and liven things up a little bit, but he was pretty wooden, D-Max was. I mean, he's a nice guy. He's
He
a
was
great
being
guy.
good.
We took a, oh, he was being good. We took a selfie.
I told him to be good.
No, he was
so
good.
he was good.
Yeah, he was
He
good.
didn't do anything shitty.
No.
No, we didn't do anything. Shit, that you would even think the D-Max would come out and do something shitty is heartbreaking.
Oh, okay. I live with him, so I'm just wondering.
Does he do a lot of shitty stuff around there? Megatron?
I've talked with him about the whole Colorado thing, and I'm wondering, was Hugh Hefner there, or am I retarded?
You're retarded.
You're retarded.
Okay. So I just was wondering, because he was telling me about all these hot girls and this old dude who had a lot of hot girls around him.
Oh, he was talking about me.
But that sounds like Hugh Hefner, but I fucking don't know. So I don't know.
No, he was talking about the old dude with all the hot chicks. That was me.
That was Redleg.
That was you?
Yes.
Oh, you're the old dude with the hot chicks around you?
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, hot bitches flock to me, man. They do.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they love
Do
me.
they just, like, suck your cock like no other?
They do. They love me. They're lining up.
Yeah, y'all don't have to work with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't even go in the men's room without a bunch of chicks following me in there. Yeah, they're crazy about me. I don't know what it is.
Did you see the guy selling cologne?
I did. There was a bathroom attendant.
That guy was so cool.
You're in a classy. You're in a classy honky tonk when there's a old black guy selling cologne in the bathroom.
Right, and his name was Brother.
Brother.
What's up, brother?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the chicks they love this fucking middle-aged, bald-headed, fucking washed-up has-been fucking hack radio station sort of kind of not really host. Yeah, I got all the chicks swinging off my dick. What?
Well, did you get fucked?
Well, yeah, when I got back, Mrs. Redleg took pity on me. Fucking had
So
sex
did you
with
get
me.
like a threesome or something? Because I would imagine if you have women all around you, then apparently.
All right, Megan,
you're
you
gonna
understand?
get everywhere.
You understand that I'm being
Am
facetious.
I going to have to step in?
But I'm being facetious.
Maybe.
But maybe
Go
it
for
makes
it.
yeah. Do your thing.
Redleg is awesome. He would never, ever do that to Mrs. Redleg.
Right.
So to even insinuate that would happen is fucking terrible.
I don't know if we're crossing the
Oh.
out of comedy and into something else here or what.
I respect that. If he is a respectable guy, I will not even say that shit.
He is.
Well, I'm not. But I mean, I'm not respectable, but at least I'm not a philanderer.
I was gonna say when it comes to Mrs. Redleg, you are though.
All right, you're right. Love
Okay.
me some Ms.
I respect
Redleg.
that because you know what? I expect the exact same from D-Max.
Oh, so he didn't tell you about all the chicks in the over around where the
So
mechanical
you better tell me if he did.
where the mechanical bull is. They have two of them, right? And they're surrounded by like this. Help me out here, cause like inflatable, almost like a thing you'd land on if you were a stuntman jumping off a building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these air-filled things, and he was totally in there bouncing around with a bunch of chicks. Well, I say a bunch, like 3.
What?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't get that on camp?
You didn't see that?
No.
He was playing grab ass with those 3 chicks, 2 or 3 chicks. Yeah, they're playing bouncy house grab ass. D-Max. and these-
Bouncy has grab ass?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
with like
huh?
3 chicks. Yeah. I mean, I was kind of
Oh.
envious, but then I thought, well, Mrs. Redleg would not approve of this.
It didn't happen.
No. You may need to talk to somebody about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, don't kill D-Max tonight. I'm just kidding. There was no bouncy house grab ass in the
He's
fucking.
talking in the background like,
Yeah. All right. Megatron, please don't kill D-Max in his sleep tonight.
Please no.
Oh, I won't.
All right,
I
good.
trust him. I love him. But I might kick his ass. That's cool.
Well, I mean, you can kick his ass. That'd be fine. That'd be okay. Listen, I gotta go.
Y'all fancy.